Taking the reins of this game, so you better fall in line. We've seen enough of your BS, now it's really our time. Keeping you updated, probably demonstrating that we really iconic out here making these changes. Chop the game, we the ones bump the rest. Home for real fans, we up now for getting next. Karlito K, Trigger Trey, man, it's still Dr. Sean, Blackout Jones out here keeping it raw. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't these real podcasts, give out fake news while we out here keeping it real.
Yo.
I didn't know who was going to
Boy, we got a lot in store tonight.
Tonight gonna be crazy. Tonight is gonna be crazy.
There's gonna be some history making going on tonight. Just want to let everybody know because my man over here got something to say.
First of all, I'm gonna start it off with this. I got the last championship Yeet shirt on shop, and it was my size. It was an XL. It said only one more left. I was like,
it was a double click.
I was like, Yeet. Like, I was like, are you serious? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy. I don't even know what to say right now because I kind of want to just not even be about me right now because I'm just like, yo. Yeah. It's your boy Karlito the Kannon. One half of the double dose of knowledge, 1/4 of the illustrious iconic, 66 and 2/3 of Carolina Wrestling Cartel. All that good stuff. I don't care nothing about none of that right now. It ain't about who I represent. It's about who I'm representing tonight. And immediately to my left, right, who we got?
Y'all know who it is. This your boy Blackout Jones. And I got to say it one time. Mr. Baby. Oh, and by the way, it's the road to Yeetamania.
Listen, you know what? Y'all are saying Yeetamania. I got something else. I'm going to say something else. I had this in the subtitle. We're going to go ahead and trademark WrestlemaniYEET.
WrestleMania.
We're going to trademark it. WrestlemaniYEET. Because, hey, dog. Oh, my God. And my boy up under me, man. Y'all already know, man. What you got? Boy?
You already know who it is. It is Mr. 211, drinking on my special talent. Oh, yeah, there you go.
I mean, y'all are losers.
I ain't have time to hit the stove.
Yo, whoa, wait a minute.
Y'all are losers. I mean, y'all on the couch with everybody else.
Y'all,
it's fine. Y'all on the couch with everybody else. It happens. It happens. It's okay. It happens.
I mean, I'm cool. We overachieved.
Y'all did. Y'all did. You know who else overachieved? Main event, Jey Uso.
Didn't he?
Oh my God. Listen, so first off, I do want to say that I did say that Cena was gonna win. I came close though. I mean, it was like right there.
Yeah.
But I have never in my adult life been so proud to be so wrong. I am happy. So I'm gonna just say this. I am
Huh? Yo.
He took himself out. Yeah, that's what he get.
Wow.
And now it's on you.
Cheers to everyone. Cheers to Jey Uso.
I was going to say you were stuck in the gulag for a second.
Hey, you the man, man. Gotta get it.
Yeah, but see, now they can just see you. They can hear me.
Seems like Karlito Kannon has a little bit of a technical difficulty, so we're just going to do it like this.
It's the blackout show.
Oh, my bad. Look, I got sent. My bad. I got sent to the shadow realm for a second. As I was stating, though, I have never been so proud to be so wrong. I am happy that I was wrong. I am every time. I yeeted myself. Yes. I yeeted myself out into the shadow realm. I guess the wrestling guys was like, hold on, let's make sure everybody's watching before you do this. I sincerely and humbly apologize to main event Jey Uso for all the slander.
In no mid event tonight. You muted us, and I can hear you.
He went away. We can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Dow. He probably can't hear us.
Yeah.
He's still
Can't hear you, bro. Somebody in the chat tell him we can't hear you.
No.
Wow.
He said mute. Wait, is Ashley in here muting people?
Then she better not. She better.
She in here messing with the podcast.
She better stick to her day job.
Say what?
I said, Ashley better stick to her day job.
Yeah, muting people. She been trying to mute people for years.
Oh man, she threatened me a couple times.
I'm saying.
I think she went through on one of them.
I got threatened one time.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Threatening.
Oh yeah,
we can hear you now.
Okay, there we go. I have never in my entire life, been so happy and proud to one jump on a bandwagon that I was already on. Like, don't get me wrong, y'all understand. I was only ever as hard on Jey because I was pissed at the way it was being booked. Like, y'all can't keep tugging at the string. Like, here you go, here's the carrot. Now we're gonna take it back from you.
Mm-hmm.
And I said it shortly before he won. We were on the pod not the pod, but we were on a group time call, and I was like, if you want to repair all of the damage that you've done to Jey Uso for the last 2 years, eliminating John Cena in the Royal Rumble, that's the way you do it. So I humbly and graciously apologize to main event Jey Uso for the slander and for not putting some respect on your name. So for one time, from your boy Karlito the Kannon, yeet. And we gonna yeet all the way into WrestleManiYEET with your boy. Dog. Jey Uso going to WrestleMania.
John had me up.
He's definitely going to WrestleMania. He's definitely going to WrestleMania. Hey, I don't know if I said long-term storytelling, and maybe I got it wrong. But if I remember, wasn't there a situation where Cena was in the ring with the Usos, and he told Jey that Jimmy was better than him?
Maybe.
I don't remember that. I'm not going to say it didn't happen, though. Because I remember them being in
If
the
I
ring.
can recall, somebody in the chat help me out. I want to say he said Jimmy was better than you, and it was just fitting that, that's who eliminated him.
I mean, it's a possibility. It's something Cena would say.
It's something a lot of us would have said maybe about 6-7 years ago.
Yeah, because Jimmy always had better. He always had the character.
Right.
Jimmy was always more of the character than Jey. This didn't start until COVID.
Right.
Yeah.
But
he was probably looking for stuff to give people.
But as it says on the screen, long-term booking. We have come a long way. We've come a long way from Clash at the Champions.
Man,
and Hell in a Cell.
Oh my God.
And
against Roman.
Yeah, against Roman, and then Money in the Bank, and we've come a lot. Like, this has been, and it's crazy because we know the Bloodline story has been this saga, but we're getting sagas inside of the saga. Like, this is the best story ever. The amount of stories that have been told, and we're gonna go over all of the Royal Rumble.
It's like
yeah.
It's like the Marvel universe.
It's
you know what I mean? Everything's attached to the hip somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I just seen this thing on Facebook not too long ago that listed off how many kids all the current.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh Jesus!
And I was,
it's not over.
Like, hey, tell them non-Samoan wrestlers to step their numbers up, man. That's the only way you're gonna get rid of them, I reckon.
You're not gonna get rid of them, bro, because it's crazy. They've always been ingrained in the fabric of WWE. But now it's just
like, wrestling. You remember when I said it? They've underwritten professional wrestling
as a whole. Like, they are.
This is Samoan everywhere
except AEW.
Ain't none in AEW.
Does Samoa Joe count?
No, Joe don't count.
From Florida.
Joe don't count.
Nah, Joe does not count. There's not a Samoan there.
Gates of Agony people.
Big J, what's going on? Yeet, my boy, as you see, rocking the merch. I got the glasses on the way. If my man does it at Mania, Goldie up there, gotta toss the Yeet side plates on there. Like I'm jumping. I'm on the train, like heavy. Like I'm not. There's no stopping this train.
Well,
like the Usos have always been my number one tag team after, it was New Day for a while, but then, that run, they went on with the Bloodline. They become the top tag team in the world. This story it's Daniel Bryan-esque, but a lot deeper. Like, the Bryan story was told over a year.
This one told over about, what, 4?
4 years, dog.
4 years.
Hey. Big dog.
Oh snap! The CEO
of the Chop Shop business is in the building.
You gotta chill.
We about to get you brought up AEW. You know better than that.
Chill.
You know better than that, boy. That's not what we do, son.
Don't send me out. Don't send me out yet.
No, send you out yet. No, we ain't gonna be like that. But no, the Jey Uso story is one that I don't know if we realized along the way it was gonna be told, but I'm just thankful. Like, this is that time when I'm thankful for turning my brain off, leaving Facebook groups, not looking at spoilers, and just enjoying the product for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because this was that, like, when Cena's feet touched the floor,
and all they did was push it.
That's it. It didn't need to be this overly convoluted, crazy finish. No, he counted the AA. Get off. Beautiful moment.
I hadn't been up on my chair. I hadn't been up on my chair since Drew McIntyre won the Royal Rumble.
Drew's was a good win. And it's crazy. I think I don't remember if we knew. I feel like I said I knew Drew was gonna win that year because they were pushing him to win. But I have not been. I have not been this surprised since Chris Benoit.
I ain't watched that one live, so
that's a minute.
That's a minute. Like, even the Shinsuke one still wasn't like this.
That one wasn't up out my chair.
Yeah.
That was like, oh snap! Since Shinsuke won that jump.
And I think the reason why that it had us out of our chairs because for the simple fact, dude's been taking L's after L's after L's. So you didn't expect for him to be the winner and win that way and really last that long. In that match.
Because when did Jay come out?
I couldn't tell you what number he came.
It was. I can't remember what number he was. I had this whole thing going that I was going.
It was before Cena, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
So he was like
before Cena.
17, 18, something like that.
Yeah, he was somewhere around that way. And we're gonna backtrack. We're gonna cover the entire thing, but I had to start with Jay because once we pivoted from the final boss in Roman or the final boss in Cody, it was like, where are they going to go? This is a hell of a swerve.
I'm saying all the sub-stories.
All of the sub-stories.
Yeah.
Jay was 20. Jay was number 20. Jay was number 20.
Jay was number 20? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jay was number 20. I love that. Rumble winners have been so predictable. Yes, Rumble winners have been predictable. It's just been, and that's what hurts the Rumble because you kind of look at the booking starting like right after SummerSlam, going into the Rumble, and you're like, okay, I can kind of see you. If your person doesn't win near a contender, like with me, I said Cena. Cena ended up in the final 2. Like you can kind of see. You said Punk. Yeah. Like, and Punk. Listen, Punk set himself up for Mania with the elimination of Rollins and Reigns. Like,
and then Rollins tried to stomp God doggone
bruh. Yeah. The double foot.
Yeah.
The double
foot. That was personal. He did something to him.
Yeah, he gave it to him.
He did it to him.
He tried to slide in Becky Lynch DMs.
He basically trying to kill what he created.
Yeah. Simple ending. That's all you needed was a simple ending. Jay is a simple character with a simple moveset. We're not supposed to say that. Simple. You don't need the overly crazy convoluted finish. I loved it.
Sometimes need to get thrown out. I hate the ones where like number 3 disappears for 2 hours and then comes back at the end.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, no, bye. That was cool in '97 when we didn't know nothing.
We didn't know nothing.
97.
Oh, when who was it? When Vince McMahon won the World
98.
Rumble?
Yeah, not 98 or 99. 98.
One of those.
99.
He just had to get one. He had to get one in.
It's Vince. He had to get one. I mean, realistically, he had to get one.
I mean, I'm cool with it. I was like 12. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So real quick. We got a special surprise for tonight. Yearly, we have a Mark of the Year award in Wrestling's Real Fan Chop Shop dedicated to the overall best member of the group for a calendar year. It's been a little delayed this year. You know, the CEO was a little slack with the business, but you know, that happens sometimes. And of course, you know, the reigning, defending, undisputed admin of the year of the Chop Shop. We like to do a public award every year. But this year, you know, since we are Wrestling Real Fan Chop Shop's official, let me make sure I do it right, the official podcast of Wrestling's Real Fan Chop Shop, figure we would do something special for y'all this year. And we're going to do the award presentation live.
Hey.
So joining us tonight, not just in the chat, but on screen tonight, El Jefe Negro, the CEO of the Chop Shop business, Mr. Mike Tyler. Y'all give it up for your boy. Okay, with the spinner, it's spinnerific.
Whoa.
I wasn't ready for the mask at all.
Ready for that.
The mask.
Wait.
Is that the SummerSlam Ray mask, or is that just a Ray mask?
That one's over there.
Okay.
This is the one I didn't wear.
Okay. What's going on, big dog? How you doing tonight, man?
Doing all right.
Nice to have the CEO on us with. Whoa.
Right?
See, here we go, and it starts up again. It's about to start. It's about to start.
I ain't mean to laugh that hard.
Hold on, wait. Grown in '90s. I mean, you did say you was a teenager during the Attitude Era, though, right?
Stop.
Yeah. I was.
Okay, I'm gonna Ash.
Yeah.
You called it out.
Yeah.
Big Mike, what's going on, though, bro? Man, it's good to have you on. Listen, staunch supporter of the pod. He don't watch every week. I know he don't, but you know he gave us the okay to be the official. Matter of fact, I don't even think I shared it in the group yet. I need to go back and share the live in the group. I get slack when it comes to that. I'm sorry, y'all. How you been, though, brother? Do you have a little time? Are we doing just the awards? You got a little time to kick it with your boys tonight?
I got a little time.
Hey. How have you been, though, bro? How's wrestling been treating you?
Wrestling has been treating me very well. And first of all, I wanna just stir the pot like I'm spinning the belt. I'm gonna stir the pot a little bit. I want to give a shout out to Def Rebel. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Keep up the good work.
Was that you on that New Jack?
Yeah.
Y'all seen that new OJ?
Keep on. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Just keep giving.
Hold on, Mike.
Best is you giving everybody else the junk things, which is okay.
Hold on, Mike.
Represent the Samoans. February, Black History Month.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on. That is the same.
We can't hear that.
Oh wait, see, y'all done broke something.
You broke it.
How did I break it?
Man, you got it, brother.
I mean, we know something playing.
Y'all broke it. No, y'all broke it. Yeah, we got a deep side. See, and look. I bring the light skin in, and now the stuff don't want to. We have technical difficulties. Just
hey, buddy, don't talk about us.
Just say
what's the LC, the light skin committee?
Yeah.
I thought
Team light skin.
Hey.
Okay, back to the work. Back to business. I'm not dealing with this tonight. I refuse to deal with y'all shenanigans tonight, bro.
El DeBar's still alive. Yes.
Who?
Rest in peace to Herb Gotti.
Yeah.
Thank you for Murder Inc.'s run. 50 Cent demolished it. And you know what was crazy about this? He died the day before the 22nd anniversary of Get Rich or Die Trying.
Wow.
Like,
that's another movie I haven't seen.
What? What you just say?
JD Records.
I think you cussing. I think you just cussing.
not even doing it tonight. What? What?
You know what I mean?
Which one? Well, okay. So for the culture, which one is worse? Never seeing You Got Served or Get Rich or Die Trying?
I gotta go there.
It's worse if you watch You Got Served twice.
I've watched You Got Served like 100 times. I'm like, I love that movie. I can't help it. That's one of them. That's one of them movies, bro. That's one of them ones for me. Hello.
Well, let me borrow it on DVD because I look for You Got Served. $3.99 for that.
Hold on, wait. It's not on streaming anywhere.
He said, "Let me borrow
Not
DVD."
not on my TV.
Let me see.
Okay.
Stream You Got Served.
You got one of those
Hey, I bet you can go. Hey, I bet you can go to YouTube.
You know what I'm saying? You got one of those
Oh
websites.
wow, no, it's on So it's on IQIYI.
What?
I don't know what this is. That's the only streaming service. It's free right now.
Wow. See.
Okay, T, I'll give you a pass, but you gotta watch Get Rich or Die Trying, bro. Like you really lacking.
I'm gonna search it right now. I'm gonna see what it's.
You lacking on me right now, bro. I'm really disappointed. in
Hey,
you.
nah, what you should do, you need to find that movie where 50 Cent lost all that weight and didn't
No,
win the
no,
award. That's the
no.
movie you gotta watch.
Oh no, terrible.
No.
No.
I remember when it came on BET
Okay, it's on Paramount.
after the theater run. I was like, you almost killed yourself for what? What's it called?
He knew he was
All
getting an
Things
award.
Fall Apart.
He's
Oh,
like,
yeah, he knew that was his Oscar. He thought he was
Oscar,
going to get the
baby.
Oscar for
They
that.
was like, Oscar Mayer. That's about all the Oscar you gonna
Yeah,
get for
right.
that one.
Bruh, not the
My
Oscar
balloon had a
Mayer.
first hand.
Dog, he got tattoos removed and everything. Like he got he did the surgeries and all. Oh God, the image of him lying in the hospital bed. Jesus Christ.
They thought
Jesus.
it was real.
I thought that shit was CGI'd. I was like, ain't no way, that's stiff.
Yeah, he put in the work.
You know what, damn it. See, we're not gonna do this tonight.
Wow.
We're
You
not
lost
gonna
the
do this
Tim's
tonight.
dog.
Wait,
No,
Black,
it
you
was
weren't
all
on.
fake Black. It
Black
was
wasn't
all-
on that night, was he?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Oh my God, Blackout. We gotta run that story back later. We gotta
Yeah,
run that story
got
back.
to.
We gotta run
my
that story
sister,
back
my
later.
sister did a whole run in and everything. It was
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got our sister on here and everything. Oh yeah, bro. You missed an episode that night. That's
Wow.
I think, and if I'm not mistaken, outside of a special appearance, that's our highest viewed episode right now. So
Wow.
we just gonna let it rock. But
Yeah, oh, it is. I gotta tell Krista that I was like, "Hey, you was the highest rated."
yeah. King Coley episode has smashed over 1,000 views now.
Oh, it did. Okay.
It smashed. So like that's one of our records now.
But no, Shane, I do not have.
What's old boy name?
Duke Sanchez.
Dirty Duke Sanchez.
I was just telling
Dirty
Sam about that
Dukes.
yesterday. I was just telling
Blackout.
Sam.
Wow.
Blackout. I'm actually gonna find the episode. I'm gonna find that stretch for you, just so you can rewatch it, because we can't tell it as organically as we did that night, dog. Like
Yeah.
we went deep
I had to
diving.
go back and watch.
We went deep diving on Facebook and everything for that stuff, man. Like it was bad. Speaking of Facebook, though, like I said,
I think
every
all
year,
of us everybody got into my steel stash that night.
yeah, everybody was toe up. Speaking of Facebook, I mean, and then we'll get back to some wrestling, but every year, rest in peace to our homie Mark. We lost one of the realest wrestling fans we've all known, and we dedicated an award to him for Wrestling's Real Fan Chop Shop Mark of the Year. We have a former Mark of the Year right here, actually. That's how you got that belt
I
behind
was
him.
the second one.
You were the second one. I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought you were the first one for some reason. I guess because you got a belt. And
I was the first one to go on a world tour.
Yeah, you were. You were.
Yeah.
You were the
That's
first
why I
one
was the first one
after
on the world tour, which
you
led us
set
to
the
now.
stage. Because what? This will be number 3, right, Mike?
3.
This is number 2. Damn.
Right.
Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, we didn't do one last year.
No last year.
No last year. Which is
COVID
good
year
because
in 2024.
I
yeah.
thought this was before.
How close was the vote, Mike?
Man, so what was crazy was when we first announced, each category had a different winner. When we did the second announcement for the awards, everything shifted. So everyone who was in the lead was no longer in the lead.
Really?
So we had a nice little shift. And every year, we've kind of scaled it back. When we first did it, there was different categories, just best
We're gonna
match
get back to that.
WWE and TNA and AEW and all that, but really wanted to strip it down just to the 2, just about being the mark of the year and the admin of the year. And for those who are new to the group, there's 5 total admins that, when I tell you, do amazing work behind the scenes. This was for those of you who want to know the journey of the Chop Shop. There's a video I'll put in feature between today and tomorrow to talk about the beginnings of the group. But 5 of us came over, got together, said we want to have this group, and it's all about the people. It's all about the group. And so this was a way to recognize everybody in the group. And not only that, we wanted to make sure that we were recognized. 3-2 light skin. Let's go.
We are outnumbered, TJ.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
We are outnumbered.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? We mixed two, Carlito, just with Black and Mo Black.
And Mo Black. We the real AGS.
Yeah, he gave me that.
No,
That's right. Black
It's Black History Month.
That's all. That's
not
cool.
light-skinned History Month. Just throwing it out there.
Wow.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, colorism is a thing. We doing,
We're
this.
going.
So that was really part of it, and we wanted to be able to not only to recognize the work that the admins do, but recognize those who contribute to the group. First of all, before I even get to everybody, I get to the list of winners. We had aside from our first year, we had our biggest growth in terms of the growth this year.
Shout out to Beyond.
So we went from,
I was going crazy.
We basically doubled. We're over 800 members of the group, so this was a huge jump. I believe we were at like close to 500 at the beginning of the year. Now we're over 800, so this was a huge jump. So it says that the group is growing and things like that, and we're continuously evolving and doing new things. So all of this is a congratulations to the group. And as the admins, we're going to get together and talk about what the prize is for our mark of the year. But I will go ahead. That's right, it is.
It's really beige.
It is sugar cookie season up in this mother. So
get your Girl Scout cookies ready to go.
It's not the sugar cookies looking like a bunch of Teddy Grahams.
Caramel delights.
Jesus.
The caramel
Wait, aren't those the Samoas?
The Samoas.
I mean, they're called caramel delights. So I'll let you rock it.
Give me the tag along peanut butter one.
Peanut butter, no jelly.
Pause.
Oh, what?
He said what he
I
said.
said peanut butter, no jelly.
But I'm just not sure about the jelly though. We just gonna leave that where that's at.
That's where your mind's in.
No, I'm just saying it just sounds. And I'm sorry. Continue, Mike. I'm sorry.
So yes,
sugar cookie is insane.
I want to go ahead and I want to announce the mark of the year. As we talk about, it's in honor of our good friend Mark. And I will say this year also we have a new winner. So this is not a repeat winner. So we'll start there.
Whoa.
And not only that, it's someone who has never won before.
Oh.
So
I want
to start this off by this is somebody who, when I tell you, is an absolute contributor to the group. He is somebody who
ain't no belts. No, not this year. This is not
This
the
is somebody who contributes to the group. This is somebody that I will tell you right now, I love to give them a hard time. That's why I'm going so hard on the fact that Def Rebel is the best thing that ever happened to WWE. And I know that his home just went from here to here. So I know when I say this. So I want to say, first of all, congratulations to this year's Mark of the Year Retro Champion. What's up, man?
He deserves it. He deserves it.
Shout out Retro.
Retro.
So congratulations. I'm still mad you ain't sent me not a Nair free ticket or none of that and all that. Look, I feel disrespected.
We had him on the pad on the pod. We ain't got no
Man, I can make my way over to St. Louis. I'm not gonna stop in East St. Louis, but I go direct to St. Louis. Come on.
I wouldn't stop in Missouri.
Retro.
No, we are not gonna start that. We are not gonna start that.
And Retro gonna ride it. He gonna ride it too till the wheels fall off.
He gonna ride. That's gonna be on every sample and every song from here on out.
Hey, somebody get Big Retro. Hey, somebody get Big Retro on the screen or something.
No, we good. We got a lot on the screen.
Yeah, he said we
got a lot on the screen. That's a lot. We got a lot of people on the screen already.
I mean, it'll be 3-on-3.
Whoa.
You know what he is? No, he is dark. Hey man, go on and pull up.
Hey,
Retro.
yo.
He is a little dark.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
You know.
pause.
Hey, yo. Hey, yeah. You got to add something after that.
You know what
My
though?
bad.
This is but hold on, before you continue, Mike. This is what's crazy though. They have a lot of misses, but they got a good amount of hits too. They really do.
Yep.
Like as bad as their misses are, they put in some heat.
So, and I challenge this on anybody, and I know I put this in the group and I stirred the pot, but I say this: if you go back to the '90s, before the Attitude Era, you can't sit there and tell me that most of Jim Johnson's stuff sounded the same. So let's start there. Like, listen, the Beverly Brothers slapped, but you can't sit there and tell me you can't tell me that the first version of the 1 2 3 Kids theme song was fire. Let's not.
It was trial and error.
It wasn't.
You know?
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was ass. That's what it was. It was straight cheap.
Retro, yes it is. Yes it is. It's true, bro.
Yes,
it's
it
true.
is, bro.
It's
Yes,
true.
it is.
It's true. It's true.
Like the only difference is his Jim Johnson's hits were hits, but also
They look at his Stone Colds and his Rocks and his
Yeah, Stone Cold, yeah,
They
the
don't
Rock,
look at the Mountie.
but at the same time he also
No.
had Rob Conway and X Factor. So you can't sit there. Listen,
Hold on, whoa. Thou shalt not besmirch the good name of Rob Conway's.
So he had that one? Also, let's go back. He had
Beautiful
Bertha Faye.
Blues.
Oh, God.
I dare you to go listen to the Bertha Faye theme song and
Oh,
listen to it for more than a minute.
Yeah.
I dare you.
The Godwins.
Yes.
He's got Retro. He has a lot of trash, family. He's got a lot.
And I'll even go even further to say this is where the balance is. Everyone talks about Jim Johnson, but they don't talk about the fact that a lot of the more iconic ones that we
Jimmy
had,
Hart.
not only Jimmy Hart, they outsourced.
Oh yeah.
So we think about like Triple H, Motorhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did Razor
Metal
Ramon?
Rings.
That was Jim Johnson. Jim Johnson
Jim
did
Johnson did
Razor.
Razor.
Yeah.
But the original, but he did the original was
He
still
did the
Metal Rings.
original. Yeah, it was.
He
Yeah,
does
it was Metal
remix.
Ringers. Yeah.
You had that. You had Alter Bridge.
Wait. King of My World. What's King of My World? I know he ain't talking about
Oh, that's
Jericho.
the Jericho.
Jericho.
Yeah.
That was ass. Like
That was ass juice, dog. Like,
that
stop.
was. Hey, my favorite saying is when a garbage truck turns
He
on
ain't
right,
been-
that
he
juice
must
falls
be
out.
in him.
That's what that shit was.
Yes. Okay,
So, yeah,
hold on.
that's-
Wait. I got
that's
him
all
pulled
I'm saying.
up. I got him pulled up. I got
Hey,
him
Retro
pulled
said
up.
what? What?
He said, "What?"
I got your boy pulled up. I got to look. Cause Eve trash, Kelly trash. I hated that damn thing. Jesus, I hated that thing.
You know it's bad when they remix it and it's still ass.
It's still ass.
The remix was terrible. Y'all ain't learned nothing from
The original Usos
The
trash.
original Usos 3. Yeah.
The who?
The original Usos, Tamina
Oh yeah, when
trash.
when
Lord
they remixed by
Tensai.
Tamina, oh, that was awful.
Lord Tensai trash. Hacksaw Jim Duggan trash.
Oh,
Oh.
He has a lot of bad themes. He's got a lot of bad themes.
And I know we on this forget Hulk Hogan deal, but that was Jimmy Hart.
That was Jimmy Hart. That wasn't Jim
So-
Johnston.
So
No,
that's
no.
and I would even give a shout out to the CFO, and everyone's like, go back to the CFOs. First of all, I don't think y'all remember
CFO got some hits, bro. I don't care what nobody
they
Hey.
got hits. I will say at the very end they were phoning it in, but they got hits too.
CFO got
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah, see it. Yeah.
They got
Hey,
hits.
hey, my gym playlist.
Dog, I got some heat on my gym. Listen, CFO did No One Will Survive. So at the end of the day, no matter what's needed, we are there already. Next generation of great from Jason Jordan. Heat.
That's good.
So we got
Right.
that.
Who
but
did
then-
who did Patriot? Jack Swagger.
Oh, that was bad.
Ooh.
That
I
was
don't give a
bad.
who it was. That was
That was not good.
Yeah, you like that, didn't you?
Oh no. That one was fine. I thought you were talking about his first one.
Yeah, his
No,
first-
not the All American. That
Oh,
was
the All-American was
that's-
offbeat
no,
like,
that's CFO 211. That's
Man.
CFO.
The Patriot jump?
Yes.
Yeah, CFO.
I'm rocking
Nah,
with
but
CFO,
nah,
bro.
Jack Swagger
Maybe,
first one. Yeah, that was.
maybe-
Wait, or
maybe-
are you talking about Get on Your Knees that you was thinking about? Because that one was
No,
that one was
that's
me.
not what I'm talking about.
Y'all don't remember On Your Knees?
Yeah, that's
No,
what
I
I'm talking
remember
about.
it, but that's not
No,
what
I'm
I'm
looking
talking
at light skin up in the
Yeah,
corner. He
that's
looking
what I'm
like-
talking
no,
about. That was all like a
that was-
summer
It was
rap song.
trash.
That
It
one.
was trash though. Kevin Owens, Jim Banger.
Well, I guess when you get on your
Finn
knees,
Balor, Jim Banger. Like, no, CFO is right up there with Jim Johnson. I don't care. Like, yeah, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Like I said, they got hit. I said at the very end they
Radio.
started phoning it in.
Zack Ryder was Jim Johnston.
I think
Don't do it.
what they
Don't
said
do it
the
too
very
late.
the very last one that Jim Johnson did was Baron Corbin.
when it
The
happened.
the second version of Baron Corbin, right? Like the remix.
Yeah, because he came back.
and then
He came back to do that one.
Yeah. Nah, CFO got some heat, but
Yeah.
but shout out to Retro Champion, bro. Congratulations on Mark of the Year. We'll get with you and figure out what your prize is.
Yeet it up.
You ain't getting no belt though.
He's yeeting everywhere right now.
Yeah. So as we go
They
on
gave you a
to the
belt,
next
said no
one,
more.
which is the admin of the year. Actually, I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna say this: Solo, Io Sky, Jim Bangers. Anyway, but
EO might have the greatest women's theme of all time.
Oh,
I don't. It's up there, ain't it?
I don't know. I like leaders up there for me.
Lita's cool. Cool.
Trish with Lil Kim though.
Trish with Lil Kim is cool.
Yeah.
I still, when I hear it, I'm still kind of like.
Rock and roll.
You see,
I don't like the
Trish-
chorus.
You see, Trish went back to her old theme for the Rumble.
Did she?
She don't got the purple.
She did
You know,
the whole
they took
TNA?
they took out the. You know, I don't care what y'all say.
Oh wow, okay.
So,
no,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Rhea.
I'm sorry.
And Rhea.
That's number one. That's number one.
Yeah, I'm
That's-
sorry.
That's number
Yeah,
one.
I'm sorry. Ashley, I don't know what I
Rhea
was thinking.
theme is number one.
Yeah,
That's not. Yeah, no, you're right, Ash. No,
it's
not.
Rhea, Io.
and
I
Stephanie
might
McMahon.
be a
Stephanie
devil's
McMahon.
advocate. I like
Which
with
Stephanie
Stephanie, not this.
Yeah,
one.
with Stephanie. Now I don't like this one.
Oh,
I
the
like this one.
No, this
all
one
grown
was
up.
Yeah, I like all grown
Y'all
up.
are all
I
grown
like
up,
all
yeah.
grown up. And I'll even put I may be in the minority. I like China's.
I was
China's
about to
cool.
say China, but I felt like
I
she was
thought
like maybe
China's was
5.
cool.
I think China might be 5 for me.
Okay, yeah, I'm with that. I'm not. I have no issue with China being in the top 10 because there's a lot of current banger themes. Like when Sasha did the Snoop remix, loved it. Loved that one. That was
I
hard.
played that all the time.
All the time. Duh, 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 duh,
Right?
duh. Yeah, this was hard. This was hard.
How you do that there?
So as we're talking about greatness, we're going to talk about the admin of the year. And as I said, when we did 2 releases of the votes. We did the first vote, and the person that was in the lead had never won it before. We know we got a repeat winner. So I can tell you that at that point, it was looking like there was going to be a new winner. And
You know what?
And we did the second round. And it still looked like we were going to have a new winner.
But
But what we got, the winner, looking at my total, with over 40 votes.
Who the hell won that?
Van Roberts. I'm bullshitting. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you can cut that out. Hold on. We gonna do that.
Hey, you. Hey, you. I got something for you.
Hey, look. This guy stinks.
Look, this was my exact thought right here, sis. Oh my God, I'm crying. I'm crying. That
Look, he red in the face and laughing.
So,
woo! All right.
yeah, we had to recount. You know, whatever. But
can't hear you, Mike.
The winner
I can hear him.
of Admin of the Year,
Can't hear you.
the 3-time.
Can y'all hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear him.
We have the 3-time Admin of the Year, Karlito Kannon.
Karlito the Cannon! He's having technical difficulties, but guess what? Karlito the Cannon.
Man, gotta tell him get off that singular wireless internet.
Hey, listen. He was like, I can't hear anything. Y'all hear him?
Yeah.
Hey, look. And the winner, Karlito the Cannon. He said me? He called me. Oh Lord, he gonna pop back from the multiverse. Hey, what you said, bro? He said, "Hey, Brian, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't hear you." Oh, here we go.
There it
And
is.
back from the multiverse of madness.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, let's run that back now because I didn't hear none of the beautifulness that was explained. All I saw was this. So does that mean I won again?
No, it was Simo.
Oh wow.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you guys. The
It was
winner
$1,
is not
man.
a
He
1-time.
won.
It's not a 2-time, but a 3-time Admin of the Year, Karlito Kannon. What's going on?
Karlito the Cannon. Hey, drop the bombs. Drop the cannon.
Well, nope, he's gone.
Oh, he gone again?
It's over.
Yeah, we can't hear you, dog. We can't hear you. Oh. Well,
Hey, I don't know why he chose.
I don't know what's happening. I
Hey,
don't know
this
what's
nigga's
happening.
muted.
Oh my God.
You don't know what's going on.
What's wrong with the sound, cuz? Hey, look.
He sound like when
I didn't do that.
like,
Hey, yo, get your sound together, brother. What's up? He looks so
You don't
good.
know.
He said,
Like,
bro, I
oh
don't.
my God.
He's like, bro, nothing's working. What is going on?
I gotta put the red wire in the red plug and then the white wire with the white plug.
He said,
Yeah, that would be fucking up my place.
Okay, we got it situated now. I'm like, what's going on, bro? I couldn't hear nothing. I
Damn,
couldn't
Yee.
say nothing.
"Got the blue damn wire."
Like, this is my time to shine, and I just
Damn,
I know,
Yee.
you was over there plugging stuff in like Forrest
Yeah,
Gump.
I'm over here like,
no shit.
Grab the wire. I don't want no glitches.
jeez.
No more like those.
You came back, we were like, and that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I got to say about that. All right, Force. I'm honored.
Uh-oh.
Seriously, y'all. If you are, here, nope. We're gonna do this the right way. Nope, we are not doing that tonight. We haven't even gotten into the rest of the Rumble card. We're not doing that tonight.
No.
So this is what I want everybody to understand. I am.
Hey, no. Hey, look, I'm
You're
just
such a
I had to get my
child. I genuinely dislike how much of a child you are. Okay.
No. How's it feel? You get ready to say something for real, and then you out the chat.
Hey, look,
You
he's about to give his acceptance speech.
That boy tight.
He tweaking, bro. Like
That boy sound tight over there.
I want to thank God.
no, but seriously though, I I can't be admin of the year without the group. I can't. You know what I mean? Like, just look at this nigga. Just this nigga. Look, and he ain't even say that, and we got in the cage.
I tried to put it on you.
I know. I can't be admin of the year without a group to be admin of the year for. I look at this award just as special as I do mark of the year because y'all vote on this. You know, there's no. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I honestly thought about taking my name out this year just so we could, and not to be cocky, but just so we could have a new winner. I wanted there to be a new winner. I was going to, but I was like, well, there's no way I'm going to win this year because I've been slacking on my NXT posts. Because we've been so focused on the pod, but the fact that y'all still voted for your boy, and it was a come from behind victory. Like, Sharon, shut up. And I'm not triggering Sharon. Shut up.
All right, I'm going on you.
And as soon as I said come, I was like, here we go. But I had to let it finish. Pause.
Whoa.
I feel like this was my Jey Uso year where it was like, you know, I've done a lot, but am I really even, you know, like how Mitch said in Paid in Full, you know, yeah, I can retire, you know, but if I leave, the fans still gonna love me. You know, we started Beyond the Bell.
Jey Uso, because you was talking shit about Jey Uso all in.
You missed the apology, so that's your fault.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. All right,
there was a whole public spiel apology.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm rocking a gold Yeet shirt.
Okay, yeet it up then. My bad.
Know, but no, seriously though, I genuinely appreciate the votes. You know, and I wasn't politicking. It wasn't until I saw other admins, hey, vote for me. I'm like, oh, let me go and drop the wedding joint real quick with the belt on it. Look, that's what sealed the deal for me. So from me, DeAndre, I ain't gonna say my last name, Karlito Kannon, you know, and Beyond the Bell podcast to Wrestling's Real Fan Chop Shop, man. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all vote. And next year I'm taking my name out the ring though. I don't want to. I don't want to run it. 3 is enough. 3 is enough for me. I can appreciate it, but I will go ahead and I'm gonna pull my LeBron James to preliminarily take my name out of the hat for next year.
No, you gotta be like your favorite wrestler.
Oh,
wow. Wow.
So you know that was childish.
That's cold blooded.
That was
cold blooded.
Look, hold on, bro. See, no, because I got accused of that one time. Was that up north when I won?
That was
Up north.
Yeah, when we was up north and I won the fan of the year.
The group that shall not be named.
The group that shall not be named.
By Broomstick?
No, by Devon Dudley Forehead. Sorry, I should not have done that. I like that was. You ever said something?
Yeah, you ain't got to finish that.
Not at all.
You ain't got to finish that, cuz.
We know. You ain't got to explain yourself.
It's all right. I'm going to let you come back, but damn, I had to put you in timeout for that one. That was, yeah. You had nothing but space and opportunity. I'm just
He didn't take the headphones off and all
I'll
that.
be right back.
This
right.
Look, eat it up.
Let's give it up for the admin of the year, Karlito Kannon. Congratulations. Let's also give it up for
Mr. Retro Champion.
Mr. Retro Champion.
Oh, and I'm looking at the votes. I will say that when it came to mark of the year, it actually wasn't actually close at all. I'm just keep it real with you. It wasn't even close this year. Usually it's been usually a runaway every year, so it's just who's popular and who just is popular in the group of that year. But let everyone know, to give a little bit of background how we determine it. It's actually determined by who ranks in the top 5 in contribution to the group, starting from July all the way through December, and then I rank it by a point system, and then we figure out from there who are the top 5 that go into mark of the year. So it's not like, as far as admins, we're actually not even picking. It's based on the system, and it's like the BCS but better. And we make sure that we run it back and we make sure they work. So, and also while we're waiting for Karlito Kannon to come back here, I do want to give a shout out to a certain person who who thought he was going to win in July, and then left the group. I appreciate his contributions.
Keontae L, I'm a bitch, and
You know,
sorry,
shut
even
your-
though I-
Freaking mouth. Your whore mouth. Shut your ass up. Please. God.
Yo,
Oh, we just don't give no fucks tonight.
I just want to show love to the
Peace.
haters and
I
you
call
know,
myself peace, even though I talk shit to everybody in the group, and I get mad when people don't respond to my
There you go.
messages or hate everything that I say, even though I don't really know what I'm talking about when it comes to wrestling. I like to act like I am, and then I'll jump on everybody else's bandwagon when they say stuff. Hey, I said that too, Smith. That guy.
Jesus Christ.
That's right, stirring the pot. I told you that's what I'm
Oh,
doing.
man.
That's what this week is. It's stir the pot.
Mac and cheese, baby.
Whoa.
We do Black History
Whoa.
Month. Stir the pot.
Wet that thing.
Whoa. So hold on, wait, time out. That's hilarious.
Hey, Ashley, you might as well stop out the race now.
wow.
Hey, Black was praying on your downfall.
He would. Okay, wait.
Hey,
Question.
Black
Okay,
was
Mike. Okay,
praying
wait.
for your downfall. I prayed for
wait,
times
Mike.
like this.
Yes,
and
So
it
when it
happened.
came to when it came, I know, right? Look, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm done on Robbie got kicked out the
Broomstick.
group because he got
don't
upset
need to-
because he
don't
just
need to mention.
monetized his page, so he just started randomly deciding to comment on stuff a lot more than he ever was, even though nobody liked half the shit you said. Smith,
Was that what it was? He monetized his page?
apparently, even though
Hey.
we're a private group, so
Hey, he was
monetization
going
don't
back
get counted.
to back.
Monetization
to back.
doesn't get counted in a private Facebook group. But okay.
I
Anyway,
just wanna say y'all assholes. Y'all fucking assholes. Dude. Oh my god.
but okay. Look. Okay. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
go.
gonna listen. I'm done. You know, he had 3 different profiles, so I had to hit all of them.
Damn.
Oh, so he's being Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he had his burner had burners.
Burner.
Hey, Sharon, remember when he was going at Miss B Nasty about him being in the military, even though he was never.
Oh yeah, he was saying Miss B Nasty. Yeah.
And he said he pinned her, even though he never served in the military. His wife was. But okay, anyway, sorry about that. We're back. Sheesh, Mike, you came on. Mike is a Horcrux. Like, he is activating the darkest parts of me tonight. Like, I'm
Hey, look, hey, you see how Mike just he does
look like
Yeah. You got that carrying. You got
Hey,
that
look,
carrying over
hey,
there.
look, this how the pastors do when they really about to hit something.
I would say in all fairness, I'm the mild version. My brother Austin's even worse.
Oh, listen, if
Oh.
Austin was on with me tonight, Trigger, you know how bad you get. If
Mhm.
Austin was on with me tonight,
And this is what he does. And I love my brother. This is what he does. He will find the most inner thing that will set you off, and then he just sits back and just watches the world burn.
watch as it burns.
He said yes.
Diabolical.
Diabolical. But all right, let's get back. Let's get back refocused because we got Mike for a short time, so we're gonna journey and delve into some wrestling talk for a little minute.
All right.
Shout out to the homie. Y'all make sure y'all go give 5-Star Podcast a like, follow, share, and subscribe on Instagram and YouTube as well. They over there doing some good work. They went live last night for Raw. They're going live for SmackDown. Oh, well, not last night, night before last. The night before last. Monday. It's Thursday, so it wasn't
The
last
night before last.
No, that's Sunday.
Well, the night before last.
Yeah, Monday night. They went live for Monday Night Raw. They go live for SmackDown. Make sure y'all tune in. They over there doing some good work. Check out that Ric Flair interview. Check out that Tony Khan interview. Check out that Rock and Roll Express interview. Go hit them posts. Make sure y'all run them likes up on that private party post. There's a lot of y'all in here tonight, and nobody's gonna keep me in check. Because if somebody else bring them up again, I'm gonna go crazy. Because I had some more thoughts over here about the West Coast. You can't say nothing about the West Coast.
No, we're definitely not going
Okay.
there.
All right. Okay, I'm done.
Bombs over Baghdad.
I'm
We're
done.
not doing
I'm
that.
done. So big question, quick question, Big Mike. Jesus, I was struggling on that one. How'd you feel about the Rumble, man? The men's Rumble first, and then we'll delve into the rest of the card.
Man, so as you all know, I'm a huge fan of long-term storytelling. I love it. To me, this was one of the first Rumbles that I can remember and maybe I'm missing some rumbles here, where it actually set up multiple storylines outside of just the winner.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love that, because usually we focus on who's winning or who was the last person eliminated. Like, they kept telling the story about Liv Morgan. Like, this is her second rumble where, could she get over the hump and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But I love how the men's rumble, it set up so many different storylines, because you got Logan Paul throwing out CM Punk. Is that setting up for something later on down the road? We saw the big three. So as soon as I saw that one, I was like, that's gotta be the Mania match.
Them and the way them entrance musics hit back to back to back like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like there was like a 5-minute window where we didn't even care about the action in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like,
and man, from Punk to Rollins, that was the fastest 2 minutes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I swear it had to be like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So I loved how the fact that they had that stare down. It was like basically everyone who considered who a GOAT was in this generation, in the same ring at the same time, and then they go at one another, and then you see all three get eliminated, and then CM Punk's eliminated by Logan Paul. You see, you see all these different storylines that happen, and that to me sets a better Rumble than just worrying about who wins.
Yes.
And so I love the ending, because I never thought, as soon as it was down to Jey and Cena, I knew Jey was winning. Because for me, and this is one of the things that I think WWE, as they've gotten a little more corporate, they kind of missed the mark sometimes, was that why would Cena win and you've been promoting him so heavy to show up at Elimination Chamber for the past 2 months? It didn't make any sense. So to me, it was like, oh, okay, Jay's winning, which is cool. And it was, that was cool. Love the fact that not only the fact that him and Jimmy sort of had the same entrance when they came in the Rumble. They both had their flowers, and they both busted them open, and you saw them, and they were different colors. So you saw some similarities where it was like, okay, you still got some continuity within the bloodline and things like this. You don't know what's going on with Sam. You didn't know what was going on with Sami Zayn. You didn't know what was going on. Even though Drew McIntyre is doing the best work of his career, you didn't know who exactly he was going to turn on and what was going to happen. And so I love that fact of the Rumble. And I think there were so many people you could have chose, but I think Jey Uso, the fact you've been calling him Meta Jey Uso for so long, and you finally give him his flowers. To me, that this was a good call.
I mean, this is truly the beginning of the road to WrestleMania. They made it feel that way.
Most excited I've been in a very long time. Like,
I wish we were there with you this year instead of last year's. Like, last year's was cool, but I wish we was all together this year watching the Rumble.
Yeah.
Because the whole card as a whole was better. But
yeah, I think altogether it flowed very well. I think as well, like even what Mike attested to with the men's Rumble, everything storyline wise, it just wasn't about the main storylines. It created
me too, Jonathan. Me too.
I was like, man, I'm glad they did what they did with Jey. Like I said, with Cena, we already know Cena gonna get a nod, man. Cena's on that last run, that last stretch, but Cena had to talk that.
Man, and we're gonna talk about that promo. I think the biggest thing for me taking away from this men's Rumble was the post response, the crying
for Jey.
Yeah, like, so first off, the yeet was crazy.
Yeah, they was eating
it up. But what I love about his win is his win proves that the internet wrestling community is only on the internet.
And they're
because that response we got after the match, but on Raw
was crazy.
It's not even close to what they're acting like online.
Play that back again.
Yeah. Look,
and then they go crazy again.
Yeah. And it's beautiful to see, but I think it's just, and what the biggest thing for me when we look at what happened in the Rumble versus what's happened going forward, everybody complains and cries about them not building new stars. No, Jey Uso's not 22 years old, but he's a new singles solo star.
Right.
Just because you give someone a singles push does not make them a star.
Right.
Jey Uso is number 2 in merch sales. He wrestled the most matches last year. He has not missed a week due to injury.
So can I ask this? Can I pose this question?
What's up?
So the IWC has been like, well, what about LA Knight?
So okay, and I'm glad you
Wrong
did that.
time.
I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you did that because they said he never got it. Before LA Knight with Slim Jim, when was the last time someone got an individual corporate sponsorship through WWE?
Probably Cody.
With the American whiskey?
Yeah.
That was after though. So before that though, like before LA Knight got Slim Jim back, who was
Prime.
somebody that he came in with Prime?
Yeah.
Logan came in with Prime. Before that, it's been years.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen anybody get a sponsorship targeted. Think about it. Not only was he in the commercials, he won the Slim Jim Battle Royal. He got something that we don't see because WWE does not like to give out those individualized sponsorships.
Hey, it might have been the last person that did Slim Jim.
It might have been Macho Man. Honestly, I can't think of anybody that got, hey, this is for you and you're representing the company, but it's you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the last time we had that. He got that. He got 2 headlining matches against Roman Reigns. He got the tag team with Cena. For anybody that says he didn't get the push that Jay got, championships do not always equal a push, just like rings don't always equal success. Is it a big portion of it? Absolutely. But it's not the end-all, be-all. So the fans claiming, oh, they never gave LA Knight the push. I mean, let's be honest.
They did.
That US title run was trash.
Very.
Yeah.
Would you have rather seen that US title run be trash or a world title run trash? Because at least with the US title run trash, they can still do something with you after. How many guys have had a terrible terrible world title run? And when I say terrible, I'm talking Jack Swagger level terrible.
Oh,
How many guys have gotten the World Heavyweight Championship level terrible run and gotten something after that?
Not many.
Jack Swagger himself almost had it, but he couldn't lay off the weed.
He couldn't lay it off. He couldn't lay. All right, Stephen A. Jr.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it.
Rob Van Dam couldn't lay off the weed either.
Yeah. Actually, I would say
he never got anything else after that. He never got another one.
Yeah. I would say the only person. I think the only person probably is Kevin Owens.
Oh, Kevin is set for life.
Well, okay, question though. Was Kevin's was his Universal title run trash? Because we got the best friend feud inside of that. Like,
he did.
He had something.
Yeah, I think the issue was that people cared more about Jericho than him. That was the problem.
It's the emoji, bro. The emoji at the end is what's killing me right now.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he did. That was real life.
That was real life. He cashed in on Jericho. Wow.
Yep.
Go figure.
But I think even with the comedic value, I think obviously like now you kind of see the more well-rounded Kevin Owens, but Jericho was more that comedic value, get eyes on.
Yeah.
Anything Jericho does, he's going to bring that funny, like, kind of douchey bag type thing to you. But Kevin's just going to be like kind of like the tough guy. But now Kevin's molded into that now.
But I'm not upset if anybody wants to say, because it did end terribly. The Goldberg thing's terrible.
Oh yeah.
But I think the only other person I can think of is Seth. Honestly, like trash, terrible title run, and still got after. So for
world title.
Yeah, but LA Knight's not Seth Rollins either, though.
No,
he's not done. He doesn't have that Triple H vote of confidence like Seth or Kevin Owens. You just like those aren't Triple H guys. Like the organic guys who came in, did stuff to get themselves over. If you have a bad world title run, that's the end of your career, really, in WWE.
So
if you don't have Gunther's a Triple H guy, he'll get another one.
Yep.
He'll get another one down the line. So will Damian Priest. Because remember, Priest's run was kind of mid until he ran into Gunther.
Yeah.
I think the thing about Gunther is
the only reason I push back a little bit is you see how popular Damian Priest is now.
Yes, now.
And so it's one of those things where who you are after the title is also what defines you. So not so much your run. It can be mid, I'd say there was nothing special about it.
Mm-hmm.
But what it did was it set him up to where, as soon as he pops out the curtain, you hear that crowd reaction. You hear it. And so it's something where you didn't necessarily hear it all the way when he had the title.
Mm-hmm.
Once he dropped the title, boom, then it pops back up. So it's
But to be fair,
it can be that opposite.
But to be fair, another Triple H guy. He's
Oh,
another
yeah.
one of them guys. Like
Mhm.
it's so for LA Knight. LA Knight does not want a terrible world title run because he'll never get another anything. Period.
No.
So I'm happy for him. But for people saying he never got to push his BS, he sold
Yeah.
merch. He wrestled Roman at a pay-per-view.
Mhm.
He got the tag with Cena. He got the
He wrestled
merchandise
Roman.
deal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
Well, and I'd take it a step further. I'm not even mad that he hasn't won the title yet, because the moment he does, the crowd's going to turn on him, and it's not going to be right away, but it's going to be subtle. And subtle.
unfortunately,
I think we're getting towards that now.
With Jay, they're gonna do it with. I think they'll eventually do it with Jay.
I don't think they'll do it with Jay only because
IWC.
they'll not just the IWC, but Paul
Yeah,
writes for them. Paul's gonna know when it's coming and swerve it so that we avoid it. You know what I mean? If that becomes a heel turn, like that's the thing about what's being booked with the bloodline versus what's being booked with the rest of the roster. Paul has the vision to see that this stuff is coming the way it is before it gets there, and he's like, we're not going that route. And he veers off from it. That's like even with their World Tag Team title run, they lost them belts perfectly because fans weren't overly tired of them yet, but they were like, damn, they still got all these belts. They lost it perfectly. Yeah, the Usos.
Yeah.
You know, Paul has the foresight to know where his story is going, and because fans were getting upset with the Cody thing, and then we got the stare down, which gave us a little bit to get us to where we were gonna go. And then so unfortunately, if you're not inside the bloodline story, your booking could end up 50-50. And that's unfortunately, that's what's happening with Gunther. They're keeping top baby faces on Raw away from Gunther. He's not going against Punk.
It's not time. Honestly,
it's not time. But that's the thing. His time is up because Jay's winning this strap. Like
if they don't pull the trigger,
they got to. No.
It's going to be hell.
If you don't pull the trigger now, you risk losing the fans the way you would have lost the fans if LA Knight didn't win the US title when he won it.
Oh yeah.
Because we were on the precipice of LA Knight being dead in the water. And then they gave it to him. If you don't pull the trigger at Mania, what's gonna happen is they're gonna complain the same way they did when Drew cashed in Money in the Bank same night. Why'd you do that? Dad, you couldn't. And it's gonna be a loud majority because the story is so feel good. Like, did y'all really see that pop my man's got on Monday?
Mm-hmm.
So it's very reminiscent of Daniel Bryan.
It's Daniel Bryan-esque. After that win, after that loss to Sheamus at Mania, slow ticked all the way back around to the next Mania, and look at where we got. Kofi Mania, same thing. It happens. It's organic. But the beautiful part about it is he's also an NOI guy, so they're not gonna put him at Mania to lose again. Not again. I just can't see it. I'm willing to bet my.
I don't see a long run, but I don't see him taking that L at Mania.
Jay is right here when it comes to his run. If the fans embrace it, he can have a run. If they don't, then you give him a little 3-month run, or let's see, April to SummerSlam, and then you're done. But if
unless you do Money in the Bank, like I said, maybe cash in same night. You know,
and you don't even have to be the same night because the beautiful thing about
it don't have to be same night, but it could.
A heel can win it again now and carry it, and it matter because that's always the other thing too. Baby faces carrying the briefcase suck. It's just a terrible thing to do. Oh Lord, yes, he will stroke out if Jay loses at Mania. Rikishi.
Call the paramedics. Call the paramedics.
You said what?
But you know what Uso reign remind me of? I mean, his run right now remind me of
what?
It's Kofi.
Insanity.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Comparison.
Because Saturday night's main event, it had that same feel as Kofi did in the Elimination Chamber.
Trigger, look at this comment. Keep going, Blackout, but read that comment on the screen.
Oh, I was about to put that, but I can see it.
Hold on. Let Black finish his point.
I'm sorry, Black. My bad. I mean to cut you off. I was being very Black.
Let him finish, Trigger.
Man, shut your ass up.
So I say that to say this. We know he's supposed to win the title. how would you feel about it? Would it still be that same like he got his moment, or is it organic?
It is.
It would be. I think it would be.
Okay.
Yeah, I would tell you there's somebody else as a dark horse to win Money in the Bank. I don't know if it'll happen, but if Jey winning makes it make more sense. Dirty Dom.
I told you
because he's a heel, and it's more believable for him to beat Jey than it would ever be to beat Gunther.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Just like Austin Theory, we never thought Austin Theory. We knew Austin wasn't grabbing no WWE.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm getting that.
Neither one. And I feel bad. Hey,
I forgot you won that until you said it right now.
No, hold on. I'm gonna cry thug tears if Jey wins at Mania.
We're gonna be heating it up. Okay, we're gonna be over there.
Look, I'm sorry, but this right here, the run it back. Can y'all play my music? That's gonna live in my head for a long time.
Bro, it felt like the run it back was bigger than the first time he came out.
It was. And it's crazy because they only got a little bit of the run it back.
Donnie.
Women's Rumble.
I called it.
I'm gonna say this, and then we'll go to women's. I feel like that's probably the best men's Rumble of the last
15, 20,
10, 12. Like it's up there. It's up there with like 92 for me. Not necessarily the winner and everything, but total. It's up there for me.
What about 15? You got it over 15?
15. What's 15?
I think that's when Roman won 15, right?
No, yeah.
15 would be 2010.
Damn, 15 years ago, he's 20.
Dang.
Well,
that motherfucker said, Jesus.
Exactly.
Precious.
I'm saying I got a niece that was born in 2005, 19 years old.
Damn.
I was gonna say I could be in the minority about this, but the 2020 Royal Rumble was good to me.
Okay, wait. What's 2020? Is that
was Drew? That's when Drew won.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
I love that whole Rumble and the winner.
Because the fact that is they built up Lesnar, and to me I love that. Like I love the fact he was just throwing motherfuckers out like boom boom. Like I love that. And then Drew came in there. Hit that Claymore, knocked him out, and the crowd went nuts. Give
Ricochet his crops. He hit Brock Lesnar in the nuts.
I will not give Ice JJ Fish any credit for the fact that man ran away because he couldn't cut promos. I love me some Prince Puma, but nah. But I love the fact that, and that's what said, like that storytelling. It was like you were telling a story, and as fans, we were getting mad at Lesnar. We get more and more mad. The more eliminations, more mad. And then as soon as Drew knocked him out, and that place went nuts, I was like, that's storytelling right there.
Yeah, that was great storytelling. You know what, Ash? Great point.
Yep.
We didn't need surprises in the men this year. Joe Henry was a great surprise. I do hate that it was an immediate kick throwout. I would have loved the Roman and Joe Hendry face off and some
but we knew
chance.
But it kind of felt like just with the NXT Battle Royal, it felt like the NXT Battle Royal all over again.
But it's the Rumble. Give it a little time to cook. Like you could have heard Joe Hendry.
OTC. I think that's fair when you not even for the chant of Joe Hendry, but the fact that how strong they made sure they made Jordan Grace look last year.
And this year. How long
I think this year's different because she signed.
Look, the women's champions last year, TNA. The TNA women's champions, both of them had strong showings. Mickey and her.
Yeah.
Strong. Yeah. I think I was expecting, but see, remember what I said though, Black. Masha's not big enough for them to do it again. Masha's not right now. Ain't big enough. She's not there yet. So I wasn't surprised we didn't see her.
Well, I was kind of surprised we didn't get Trick. I'm not really too. I didn't think they were going to pull Oba because.
Oh no, we can't do Oba.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to do Oba, but Trick, that was a shocker because I thought they would have done Trick and Melo a little bit.
That should have been 1 and 2.
Yeah,
they should have been 1 and 2. But I also look at it like, and also Penta got eliminated. I don't care what nobody said. Them feet touched.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
10 toes
Without a
down.
doubt.
10 toes
I
down.
know.
Toes down. I think with Trick, I guess because there's still not a separate divide between him and NXT yet. That's why they didn't bring him out. And
Yeah.
especially if you're about to try, because realistically, I think that's gonna be the
Next
if it's
year.
not Vengeance, it's gonna be the Stand and Deliver match, that one-on-one, which we still haven't gotten yet. You don't want to run the risk of. I mean, not, you don't look weak in the Royal Rumble, but you also, if fans don't know you see you get thrown out immediately, you're like, hey, why do I care about that dude then? You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's tough. We were texting during the Pentabotch. They were just trying to do too much too early, too soon.
Yeah.
That's all. It was
Him
just
and
too much at
Ray
one
was.
time.
I think it was just moving a little bit too fast. Like, those their styles. I know they want to go fast. I know they can show that, but slow it down
think-
just a little bit.
Am I in the minority? Or I think it should have been Santos to start with him.
That would have been cool.
And I only say that because
it
you
would've
have
been
to lose the
straight, yeah.
underground thing.
Yeah,
but
that would've been
I'm
straight.
saying that because I'm only saying that because Ray is.
I
Ray is
wanna
not
say-
capable of carrying anymore.
I think the reason is I'm okay with it is because they still made sure that Penta had his pyro.
Had
Right.
Pyro.
Oh yeah.
That, and then to me, like I said, Dragon Lee, I'm gonna pray for him, but man, he up out there.
I'm a pray
He's
for
done.
We thought, look, the new Rey Mysterio, no more.
No more.
Wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
But you
Wrap it
know,
up.
if there's anything I
Wrap
would
that
say
gavel up,
is
B.
I love the fact that they had all the luchadors first.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it.
get it out
Yeah.
of the way.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's a
Ice
big
was
F you
showing
to
up
Trump.
though.
Yeah, it's a big F you to Trump. I thought they
Ice
were
was
gonna-
gonna show up.
yeah, I
They
thought
were
they
trying
said
to
Ice
show
out
up.
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
The women's Royal Rumble was
Oh.
really good. Y'all went left, and then y'all
Oh.
y'all went left.
I
and
called
went
the
down
women's
block
Royal Rumble.
and made another left.
Look,
TJ,
all I can say is
Y'all called that.
first of all, she came out
I
at
didn't.
spot
I
27.
didn't.
I don't care.
You didn't see Charlotte winning?
No, I didn't say Charlotte. I said EO. That's why I said I was
Oh.
mad about the EO.
I said Charlotte was going to
You
win.
did.
I knew
I
Charlotte was
believe
gonna
me,
win.
and Blackout said that.
But you knew, like, that's the thing that
Mhm.
aggravates me about them. Like, Charlotte, what else does Charlotte freaking need?
So
She don't
Charlotte,
need
this is
nothing
the thing.
else, but they was going to give it to her last time. Then she broke her leg all to pieces. They
Well,
said, hey,
well, break a leg and
This
keep
is-
it pushing.
Trigger, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. And we have to, let's take the wrestling goggles off. Let's take Beyond the Bell glasses off. Let's take the Iconics glasses off. Let's take all of this off. And
Damn,
look at
niggas,
it
a lot of
from
glasses
business.
now.
It's a lot of, I mean, we wear multiple hats, bro. You know,
well, I
we're them boys.
take my glasses off. Oh, I can't-
Let's look at this from a business standpoint.
Okay, see.
Charlotte
really.
Flair is the highest paid woman in wrestling. You have to get the return on that investment. I mean, let's just from a business standpoint, what you're paying her, she should be the forefront. Like, I mean, and that's not just coming from a Charlotte Flair, because y'all know I love Charlotte Flair. But if we're looking at it from a business standpoint, prime example, you are, what's your position in the office?
First sergeant.
First sergeant. How many people are above you? In
Above
the
me?
office, not like in
One,
the city, but in the office. Two.
A lieutenant in the major.
Okay, so let's say you're a major. We're not gonna go you. Let's say your major is on a campaign. He's doing promo and everything. He's the forefront of your entire division, basically, when your lieutenant's not there. When it comes time for these big promotions, these big awards, these big the commendations downtown and all that, you got to get that return on investment back. We don't put this many years into you. We put this much behind you. The machine is behind you. You are our person, not just guy. Charlotte, realistically, once Sasha left, Charlotte's it for them. Bianca's next. Rhea is there now. Rhea was not there when she beat Charlotte last year. Beating Charlotte is what got her there. Rhea wasn't there when Charlotte beat her. Rhea's there now.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Go ahead.
Do you really think Charlotte is very marketable?
Yes.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes.
That's an honest question. And when I say this,
Not because of the Flair name, but just Charlotte in general.
it's not about her being marketable. It's about the person who's going to dethrone her being marketable. TJ, who is your favorite WWE champion ever?
John Bradshaw Levy.
I thought you were about to say Jay Cargill. I was about to say.
No, I was getting ready to say Jane.
Trigger Trey, let me ask you a question. Blackout Jones, let me ask you a question. Mike Tyler, let me ask you a question. When JBL was world champ and you were watching pay-per-views, what did you want to see more than anything?
He get his ass kicked.
Lose.
That is what you care about. In order to continue to build up the next generation of faces for after she's gone, because she's about to go on a legendary heel run. Like Bully Ray said, he said, listen, if you give me the pin, I will put all 3 belts on her right now.
Most definitely not. Hell no.
Listen, if you want to make the next person to dethrone her as marketable as possible, having her win the Rumble and winning the belt, I know y'all are, people are tired of Charlotte. People are tired of Charlotte.
Or just bring Sasha back. No, claim stop.
You know what's crazy though?
Or
go ahead, Black. What you got?
Or she does the unthinkable.
Go ahead.
She does the job.
That's what I'm thinking she does, bro. I just think
She does what?
I think
The
she
job.
loses to Tiffany.
She loses to Tiffany at
I think
WrestleMania.
She better lose to Tiffany because I don't want to see her win.
So wait, you just said what?
She better lose to Tiffany because I don't want to see her win.
Is Tiffany a heel or a face? Just answer the question. Is Tiffany a heel or a face?
Right now, she's a face.
You don't know.
No, she's a heel. Tiffany's still a heel.
I mean,
So
she's
they
still
ask
a
the
heel
question-
internally, but the reception.
Ask the question that was posed. Is she a heel?
Okay, she's technically a heel into the
Going
internal
into
roster
WrestleMania,
that has not
going
changed.
into
yet.
WrestleMania, why would they want you cheering for a heel? That's why we didn't get the O in. That's why we didn't get anybody else winning. Because they don't want you cheering for who you're not supposed to be cheering for. Going into WrestleMania, it's cool when you cheer for the heel at Crown Jewel. It's cool when you cheer for the heel at Clash at the Castle. Whatever. But this is Mania. This starts over the next season. They don't want you rooting for Tiffany. She's the heel. They don't want you rooting for her right now. So that's why you didn't get the EO win. But now that you have Charlotte, let's see, I don't care to see Tiffany go over Charlotte.
I don't agree.
I'm with you. I don't care for it either. Tiffany Stratton has a decade and a half left to wrestle.
So does Charlotte. If
She
she doesn't
don't
break
know.
anything else.
Charlotte's best. Charlotte's got more days behind her in front of her now. She don't have 10 years left. Charlotte don't have 10, especially not after that knee injury. Because we got to remember, you tear that ACL in year 4 or 5, you bad.
Yeah, and you can tell she's being really.
After the goes back.
And you can tell she was being really careful in that Rumble.
Really, right?
She's being real careful.
I don't think we see the corkscrew moonsault ever again.
Oh, never.
So it's a thing.
Hey, she do be killing a lot of animals. I ain't gonna lie, Josh.
I will say this though. I mean, I know Seth Rollins fans are not talking.
Because he done tore his never mind.
Like he done killed his fair share of cows, pigs, birds, goats,
llamas,
He got
giraffes,
lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, you name it.
and giving dinners all on him.
I will pose this question though. I've seen people say Jordan Grace should have won the Rumble. Does anybody agree with that?
No.
No.
Nah.
No.
I can see her being in the final 4.
Yeah.
I
Round
just
4,
can't
yes.
remember.
But winning, no.
I can't remember anybody, and I mean across history, that debuted as a signing and won the Rumble in the same month.
Oh no.
No.
I don't like when people are like, "Oh yeah, well she had time," and she wasn't a WWE superstar. I don't care what she was doing; she was not under contract. They're not gonna let her win the Rumble, basically in her company debut.
No.
Mm-mm.
And why would you want her going on to Mania without having the pomp and circumstance?
And that's
Give
like
her-
AJ Styles. Did they
give
let
her
AJ
a-
Styles?
Thank you. If anybody was gonna do it, it would have been AJ. Reaction
Exactly.
he got.
Yeah.
If any, Jordan Grace is gonna win it in about a year or two. I will say that.
She will.
Well, you know.
Well, I would say Bianca might win it again before Jordan.
Well, I'll ask you this question: with what we got cooking and what we got seasoning right now down in NXT,
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Never mind. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Is Jordan gonna win in the next year?
I don't know because
She might.
Roxanne Perez is my Beyond the Bell superstar of the week. Men
I would say
or
Roxanne
women.
win it next year.
Hmm?
I say Roxanne win it next year.
I mean, she's been primed. They just primed
Hey,
before.
Hey,
Mhm.
you put on a show
They
like
served it
that.
up. They served it up.
I just want it known that a long time ago on this podcast, I said that Charlotte was going to be the first person, the first woman
You
to
did
win the.
to win twice. You did.
Yep.
You did. And I argued with you head first that we didn't need one, but I also forgot we've had what? How many Rumbles now? 7, 6,
8.
8.
I think it's been 8,
Okay,
8 or
so
9.
if that's the case, we went 6 or 7 years. Well, no, actually, when did Hogan go back to back? He went after what, year 4? Year 4 and 5, right? Or 3. So
Hogan?
it's okay that they did it. Yeah,
Hogan went back to back.
Yeah, he went back to back in 90
and 91. But
Yep.
So that was 3 years after the Rumble starts. They've had enough time for Charlotte for anybody to win twice. Now, I didn't realize how long it's been that we've had women's Rumble winners.
I just wanted my crops.
No, you listen. But you know what? Though I also posed the
look at
question.
Black.
You know,
Like I was just a man. Forget you.
I also posed the question though. Roxanne had a phenomenal showing. Jordan Grace had a phenomenal showing. I've seen people say Trish Stratus should have won the Rumble, and I can't understand that.
No.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Hey, hold on. Relax.
There are
What?
people that hate Charlotte so much that they're saying Trish Stratus should have went over. I don't understand.
Man,
it.
shut the.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it because
Like,
I'll complain about new stars not being made. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go a step further and say that the past 2 years have shown that I think the direction they went with Bayley last year and Charlotte this year shows two things: how stacked the women's division is from top to bottom, to the point where you say we don't even need the Rumble to build a new star.
Nope.
So let's go ahead and let's just get somebody established so we can eventually set up somebody else in the future. That's how stacked that lineup is from top to bottom.
The women's division is across the board in the E right now.
And it's to the and when we talk, and you talk about NXT, it's to the point where, I mean, you could damn near put another mid-card title.
I mean,
and you'd be fine.
Or you could, for me, I feel like the women's tag team title should be only on NXT.
Yeah.
I think that's They have the time, they have the booking strategy to showcase women the way that they do. Black,
yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, and especially because now they got the not only NXT, but then you got now you got Evolve.
Like you got a lot happening. What would you like to say, Blackout?
I'm gonna go ahead and just say this now, but with everybody that has made their debuts, has showed up as far as the women in NXT, the main roster, Jade Cargill's time is up.
It's over.
It's up. It's up. The only way she can come back, she got to cut Bianca hair off.
Not cut her hair off. Not
She
all the
gotta
way
cut it
off.
But no, I mean, I think with her and just, I mean, she is who she is. Everybody want her to, she needs to be better in the ring. I mean, sometimes you just who you are. Like I've always said, she need to be the Luger of the division.
Yeah,
Luger didn't really have the skills,
absolutely,
but he did enough to get over.
So Ash made a very valid point. A lot of the women, but you know what though? I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say a lot of them aren't popping. I'm gonna say that a lot of fans are genuinely only WWE fans.
They don't know them.
They don't know them. They're not popping because fans aren't tuning into NXT that much. And Stephanie Vaquer, and Jordan Grace, they were there and they had presence, but people now, of course, they warranted the reaction that Stephanie got eventually. Julia, I don't think Julia got the response they were looking for.
She didn't.
I mean, but I'm gonna be honest though. Even if let's say you don't even watch NXT and you go like, "Oh, Julia," you had to have been one of the deepest IWC fans even know her story.
Her story.
And when you move from arenas to stadiums, what you're doubling is you're not only doubling hardcore fans, you're doubling casuals.
Yeah.
So when you and also and I know I witnessed this when I was at SummerSlam last year in Cleveland, because it was basically the same setup as they had last year. You can't see who comes out until they're like halfway down the ramp. when you're sitting on the floor. Now you're higher up, you can see. And so not only that, so if you're not watching, you don't know the theme songs, you don't know like that, and then you finally see them. Because I mean, when Roman came back at SummerSlam, I couldn't see him until he was halfway down the ramp. But I knew the music.
Right.
So I think that's also the other part of it. But I think also I didn't take that as a negative about the reactions, because you got to introduce them at some point. And not everybody's going to get that dope vignette. Not everybody's going to get that Baron Corbin moment where you show up in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and you actually win it. Not everybody's going to get that. So you start introducing them little by little. I mean, we got Trick introduced on a random.
A whoop that trick would have been big. It would have been,
So that's when you do that. So everybody's not going to get that. Everyone's not getting that loud pop. They're not going to get that loud reaction. You're introducing people. We can go back. Who remembers the pop that John Cena got when he faced off against Kurt Angle in his first match?
Yeah,
he didn't get one.
He didn't get one
because nobody knew who he was.
But that's also. But I was about to say, this is also a really negative effect of Def Rebel.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie,
men's and women. I didn't, and it's crazy. I didn't even recognize the Judgment Day theme, and we had just heard it Monday. That's the same theme JD and Dom came out to. We had just heard it, and I didn't even recognize it.
Well, I'll tell you this: the audio was actually bad during the run.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
was it?
Yeah, because there was like the bass was almost missing, and if the bass was missing, like the Judgment Day theme song slaps. But if you don't hear the bass in it, because it took to it like it got past like that intro part and then the breakdown, then I was like, oh snap, I heard it.
Hey,
I have said this. I have said that she is Jade's better rival multiple times on this podcast. Lash Legend and Jade Cargill is the feud that you should be building, not Bianca and Jade. Bianca, it should be reserved for Tiffany Stratton and Rhea. I feel like B and Tiffany, that's a main event at WrestleMania. So that's
to back that up. Number one, I want to give a shout out that I met Lash Legend when I left Nashville from Summertown.
Shout out
down there. That was a beautiful thing. Y'all went and saw Ric Flair's trash ass last retirement match, and I saw Lash Legend. So I just want to start there.
The rest of the card was good.
Great.
Having said that, Lash has grown like when
exponentially.
Exponentially to now, she's grown. So I hear that, and I think she's getting more comfortable in the ring.
Oh yeah,
and it's kind of the same way like B-Fab. Like, let me tell you what,
she's growing.
Hey man, on the mic and growing in the ring. B-Fab is. I wouldn't be mad at it. I would not be mad at a women's United States title run next year.
They bring the Mae Young Classic back, you know.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at either of that. Well, not the.
I would say about. I think.
Oh yeah, Mae Young. Yeah.
So I love the fact that they introduced Lash and like
Jakara.
Powerhouse and things like this. So I do think she still needs like one more year before you call her up. But once you call her up, like, oh yeah, that should be the very first feud is her and Jay. 100%.
100%. But see, this is why, and somebody posed it earlier. I don't remember who it was exactly, but it's time for Evolution again. It's time. It's time for the Evolution pay-per-view.
Stop that, Ashley. Stop it.
The card. Don't be hating, Ashley. No, shout out. Here we go. Hey, remember when you used to hate on Lash Legend every week?
Who?
Marcus. Oh my God. She's so ghetto. I hate her character. Where you at now, bro? Anywho. Stop hating on B-Fab because B-Fab is doing her thug thizzle. But it's time for Evolution because you got 3 women's world titles, 3 women's mid-card titles, and a tag title. That's a 7-match pay-per-view.
Evolution is a miss. No, not that Evolution.
Oh, Jesus, not that Evolution. No. Oh, Jesus. I was like, where the hell did that go? It's time for that pay-per-view to come back, though, because with the amount of talent you have, specifically in NXT, that needs a showcase.
Yes.
But for them to say, hey, we look at them as the future, because that's the thing.
Yep.
Until Triple H says, hey, this person is, a lot of the casuals and main roster fans aren't going to take it serious.
because we still got Evolve, we still got WWE ID
You know
program.
what I would,
and we
you
still
know what I, but
corporation.
because of the partnership, I would love an all women's world collide with WWE. With
Oh
WWE
my
and
God.
TNA.
Right.
That would be
Shut up,
cool.
Mike. You make
That
too
would
much sense.
abs-
Shut up, Mike. You
that would
making too much sense,
cook.
dog.
That
You making
would
too much sense.
That
They
would
don't want to do that.
cook.
They don't want that money. They don't want that money.
Jesus, that would absolutely cook. I mean, you didn't have to because she wasn't good in the ring before.
SEC. Word.
But she has
But-
grown.
but
She's
actually-
grown though.
Actually, no, when you talking about like it's over for Jade, like I still got faith in Jade. I really do. But I say that kind of timid because I'll tell you actually who is I don't think she's gonna recover. And that's Nikita Lyons.
Oh,
There's nothing to recover from. Thank God. I'm glad. Thank God. Go back to Flavor of Love.
Mhm.
Just go ahead and go that way. Just go back that way.
Like,
Hey, now I ain't gonna lie, and it might be another person. I hate to say this, but if she gets one more injury, she is done.
Don't shut up.
Nope.
Mind
nope,
your shut up.
Nope.
Stop.
Nope.
We're not gonna put that in. We're not gonna put
I'm
that
not-
into the
I'm not
universe
trying to
because
put it in
she's.
the atmosphere.
You can't say if. You're putting it into the universe with if because she's coming back at the end of this month. So leave her alone. So
Yeah.
leave it alone. Don't mention it. Don't say it because what's gonna happen is
I
you're
mean,
gonna say
we're
if,
real
and then it
news.
might
We're
happen.
realistic.
We are, but
We
you don't.
said the same thing
You
about
don't,
Nikita Lyons.
but you always don't have. You know how they say everything don't always have to be said. That's one of those things.
Because you don't want me to say about Coda?
No, we don't want you to say it because I feel bad for her. They already let
I
go
feel
of
bad
Tegan.
for her too.
They already let go of Tegan quietly. I might add. They cut Tegan and
Yeah.
didn't tell us. They
We
didn't say
ain't gonna talk about who they let go
I know.
quietly.
I would say, wait. In all fairness, Tegan was ass juice in the ring. And I'm sorry. That's just me. That's
Spaghetti leg.
like I never saw a match where I was like, damn, she may got something. Like there was nothing. And every time she came out to the ring, when you talk about crickets, like you could hear the dust brush against the concrete when she came out.
You could hear a mouse piss on cotton.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, but I
That's a motherfucking knee slapper guy.
I mean that was like every match when she got called.
Whoa, wait, why the Tegan hate?
Well, she sucked because she didn't have
Tough out here.
Dang.
Wasn't all that.
She didn't have no need.
Yeah, no, Nikita's too bottom heavy. She's like an iceberg. It's most of her mass is beneath the surface. It's too much for her though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them knees be knocking.
Them knees ain't no good, boy.
And I feel bad because I mean, like she was like, I mean, broke the
Highly
like,
praised and yep.
And them knees went full Seth Rollins in November of 2015.
They broke the internet. Them knees, they broke the internet.
Not in a good way.
There was the Nikki Bella surprise.
Boo!
Ass Jew.
Boo!
Hey, I was like, hey, I said, hey, yo,
Fuck outta
what?
here. Boo! Trash.
Yeah, they could have kept that.
Wasted.
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been calling Nikki Bella since like number 23. And she had finally came out, and me and my boy Sam was laughing like mother. It was just like, oh snap, there she go.
I said,
Look,
really?
Nikki came out and they was like,
You need
Man, I would have rather seen John Laurinaitis come back in the ring.
You ain't
I would rather
lying.
seen Becky Lynch come back at that point.
I would have rather seen
I mean-
Santina Morella. I would have took a Santina
I'd
because
have taken Vicky Guerrero.
Something.
Vicky.
Today.
Something.
Excuse me, would have been, bro. Could you imagine that?
Something.
Excuse me, pop.
Oh man.
If she would have been 30. The match itself was the best women's rumble. I think it was lacking the amount. Now, Zoe Stark did have a hell of a botch.
Hey, boy.
Hey,
I'm glad she did though, because that drop kick is what took Coda out. If you pull that off in the rumble,
Hey,
But
that
you know
drop
what's
kick.
what's
Hey.
crazy is how she recovered from it though.
that
she
clothesline was
also.
just as vicious.
Yeah,
Played it
Yeah.
also.
But
Now,
it was
if she would've got
sad.
that drop- if she would have got that drop kick in, because I ain't gonna lie, she kicked the wind out of Coda. I said, "Good God, my
Yeah, she took the wind out of her sails, boy.
Also in storyline, I want to give a shout out to that Nia Jax elimination where she eliminated like 8 people at one time.
8
That was
people.
dope.
She did.
Yeah.
I loved Nia in the Rumble. We keep seeing this comment. We're gonna talk about it. Everybody is. I'm sorry, y'all know me. I think she's overrated.
I thought she was
I-
coming back. I ain't gonna lie, they swerved me on that.
No, we see, and that's you weren't on last week. We called it. Remember, I asked y'all, do y'all think this is a swerve and she's gonna be a surprise entrance? She's overrated though. Like she's mid in the ring. She's never had a great championship run. When she wins the title, it's like she's like MJF. Like, okay, well, what are you gonna do now? Nobody cares.
Well, he's mentioning
her best character is with Bray.
I was like the only good thing about Alexa Bliss coming back was Wade Barrett absolutely destroying the IWC. Like he destroyed the dirt sheets. I was like, this, I love this. It's beautiful.
Shout out to Triple H destroying the dirt sheets too. Like I love that. It's like, you know, if somebody says they know a guy that talks to the guy that talked to another guy that said they know, you don't know. Like
he said, look, he said,
congratulations, I got a cookie for you. I'll overnight you a cookie. Because realistically, and I'm gonna say this, where we are in women's wrestling now, she's been lapped multiple times at this point now. Alexa is no longer must see. Like Roxanne Perez is doing her goddess character better than she ever did.
Honestly, they're saying Jade. Everybody would rather see Jade over Alexa Bliss.
I would have. I'm gonna be honest. Well, I'm not gonna say over Alexa, but I would have rather heard Jade come out at number 30. You don't need Jade. You didn't need Jade to come out,
but it would have been.
You didn't need her. But it would have been okay. Where's she going? Who's she going after? What happened?
Honestly, it didn't like Nikki Bella coming back at all. Like
at all.
But what would have been better if she would have came in Trish's spot and Trish came out at 30. I'd have been fine with that.
I'd have been fine with that. I'd be fine with that.
I probably wouldn't have been fine with that either because I
didn't want she came out.
Right.
I didn't pop when Trish came at all.
Let me say this.
So Trish's in ring during that time was horrible.
It was she's in her 50s, ain't she?
Well, damn, get the hell out the damn ring. I could have done with Michelle McCool at that point.
No, I'm good. I don't want Mrs. Mark Calloway. I'm good. Don't bring her back. I don't
get her in ring.
I don't want to see Mrs. Mark Calloway though. Like I'm good on that. You could have gave us Ivory or Molly Holly. But nobody would have popped for that at 30.
Wait, I'm still laughing at how Ivory got eliminated last year. Like I can't believe it.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
Because she came out. The censor.
Yeah.
Hey, Mickey.
So Mickey would have been cool, but she's overdone already. Like we've seen. This is what, and there it goes. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for Layla, not at number 30, but I was hoping for a Layla return.
I mean, is Layla basically done though?
She's done. I think Layla's done with wrestling. Period. Like I don't think you know who should have been number 30? Victoria.
Yeah.
Y'all in this AJ Lee thing, it's not happening. Get over it. She's not coming.
No, when they did the Netflix premiere, they showed Victoria. I was like, damn, she got old. So I don't know if
She's not coming back. Get over it.
That's how you sound when Victoria choked you? You need to get it together, sir.
No, AJ Lee's never coming back. Let it go. You know what? And that's actually another one. Yes, I really think that this Hall of Fame class is going to be crazy. But we had a phenomenal women's rumble, best women's rumble, I think, to date. The best 2 out of 3 match was good for what it was. Y'all can no longer, leave. As a matter of fact, you leave and you leave too, because y'all been disrespecting my boys for way too long. The profits are up, and we want the smoke. Them boys is back. Them boys is ready. And you know me, it's hard. I don't know who to root for. I can't root for DIY or the Street Profits. Those are my 2 favorite tag teams of all time. So I can't do it. So I'm just happy that they looked good in the start Black History Month.
Yep.
Came out.
I mean, even though
Molly whopping.
I was like, even though all the first eliminations in Rumble were black people, but we can.
I mean, we had a big black girl magic moment. We had a big black girl magic moment. That was dope. Like that. And shout out to Chelsea Green, because it didn't seem like she was trying to snatch the culture. It was like, okay, we rock with you.
Let me explain something. Chelsea Green can do no wrong in my eyes.
None.
Yeah.
None.
I agree.
And it's crazy because remember, she almost didn't come back after she got injured. Like Triple H is who saved her. And I'm happy. She deserves every good thing that she's getting. But my boy, I don't even care about the match. I was hoping for a better match, but like I said on the pre-show, Motor City Machine Guns or they're the Motor City Water Guns at this point. It's like it's not. It's they got pew pews now. They're pew 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 pew.
Well, I mean, one, that's the reality of putting a belt on somebody too fast with no direction. That's number
Yes.
one. Number
AEW.
two is they need to be heel.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if I would have chosen this as the cool down match because that's essentially what it was.
That's what it was. I think this was probably your best bet for a cool down match because if not, the fans would have been so dead going into the men's rumble because like it was like women's rumble, best 2 out of 3 falls, ladder match, men's. Like if you would have put that after the ladder match, they wouldn't have woke up for the men's rumble till about halfway through.
Oh yeah, period. I would have put this match on SmackDown and I would have moved something with the New Day. And made the New Day like the cool down match because at least you still got that Kofi and Woods heat.
Well, so I think the thing about
too much.
I think the thing about putting the belts on them was to get it to him because Saban has that injury history. Like, let's put the WWE tag titles on them so we can say when they retire, you retired with WWE gold. Like, because they're gonna retire in WWE. Like, that's the thing now. They're AJ Styles now. It's and I'm happy for them. They deserve it. But I think that was why Trips did it because realistically. You can't trust Chris Sabin to stay healthy. And Alex Shelley did a lot in a short amount of time. He don't have much left either. And you can see how they move, like, because this is the same DIY that had that incredible Worlds Collide match with Mustache Mountain only a few short years ago.
Yep.
Like they can still go. Like Gargano's still moving like Gargano. Ciampa is still a rings. Listen, and that knee, that tag into the knee, that was a cool spot. And there was a lot of good, but whatever. That match was what it was. This ladder match, Homelander showed up.
Listen, all I'm saying is, how can the babyface gloat over
dog?
That shot right there made me not like Cody. I was like, "Yep, that's the seat. That's the heel seat right there." Because ain't no way.
Dog, it was
ladder war.
It was a ladder war, reminiscent of those El Generico and Kevin Steen matches.
Yep.
The spots were impeccable.
Yep.
The amount of damage done with the spot, it was almost like, you know how WrestleMania 3 they said that Savage just meticulously planned out every single. I feel like that's what they did with this ladder match because this was the best for me, and this is a hot take. This is the best men's WWE Championship match at the Royal Rumble ever, even over Cena and Styles for me.
Oh yeah,
just because of the amount of drama, but the amount of, like, for you to finally make Cody look like an actual threat to anybody. Because Cody hasn't looked like a threat in any of these matches. He's just looked like the champ. But he looked like he was out to kill Kevin Owens.
Because he was.
And that right there, that's another callback, long-term booking, using the Alabama Slam, his first tag team partner. Like, that's amazing. I love that.
And the first one he turned on.
Yep.
Oh no. He's gone again.
He gone?
Wireless.
Lord have
He's gone again.
Singular wireless. Again.
Run that back. Run that back when you get back on.
I'm gonna go to McDonald's and give me a double cheeseburger. See if he come back.
Am I back?
Oh yeah,
you back.
Okay.
I ain't had to go get your, double cheeseburger.
Yeah, he had to go get the double cheeseburger. No, so the having him use the finish on someone that he turned on inside of a match against someone that turned on him, like there's layers to a lot of what happened in that match. The whatever move it is where Kevin Owens hits you might as well call it a superplex, but it was like a fisherman's buster on the ladder on Cody. I was like,
yeah.
Is Kevin Owens about to win this match? Because Cody shouldn't be able to get up from that.
You know what?
Like,
crazy spot about that is he always hits that. No one's ever reversed that.
Damn, I never caught that.
Yeah, I can't remember. There was a SmackDown where they said like,
Yeah,
like,
they did. They absolutely did.
He always revert, and he will always hit that that.
Oh yeah, he does.
But what was crazy for me though, I was, and I guess it's just because it's AEW. It's still here. I was waiting on a Cody cutter off the ladder.
Ooh.
I was waiting on one because it's KO, and KO would take that.
Yeah,
that's literally the only other thing I thought was missing from that match. But shout out to them dudes. Congratulations. Cody now looks like he's kind of venturing into that heeldom. Maybe is Cena the one to bring it out of him? We don't know because we don't know who's picking who.
Shit, Homelander versus Peacemaker. Let's book it.
Homelander versus Peacemaker. Love it.
He's trying to do the Peacemaker dance. I don't really.
That's the Peacemaker dance. I don't even remember how he does it because I haven't watched it in so long.
No, I'm saying I watched the first.
Yeah, he used to hit that joint on Claudio all the time. Like that was Jesus was good. Sam, shout out Big Dog. Yeah, no, I thought KO was
hell,
and the way he stayed just because like if you ever been hunched over like that, you can't breathe. You can't breathe. So the fact that he stayed, that's just the credit. And then when they leaned him over and he just looked so pathetically and Cody's just behind him like
that part. I was like, okay, that's some heel shit right there.
Even Sammy looked at him like,
Sammy like my dog, like my dog.
I know.
But you know me, I'm always looking for that. I'm always looking for that one little thing. Yo, they cut back and the doctor was over KO. It was like wiping blood from his like a concerned mother.
And Cody hit him with the
yeah.
He said, "Yeah, get up, little."
Like, yeah, B.
Get up, little.
Yeah, with that 50 cent.
I was like,
he said, "Now you have witnessed the American nightmare."
But it's crazy though because is that one of those things where are we supposed to be reading into it that Cody's turning heel? Like, they do such a great job with the aftermatch stuff that the stuff that happens in the matches almost seems secondary because Cody. I'm trying to think of a time I've seen somebody celebrate like that, overly celebrate, and you be like, bro, come on, enough is enough. Like, congratulations, but move on. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised he got up on that table the way they was bumping around like they was. TJ, what I say? I thought the table was saved for this match. They still haven't done a table bump yet. That table is indestructible.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When we was in the group chat,
ask JD McDonough how sturdy that table is.
Hey. Ooh, hey, bless his heart and all his parts.
Bless his heart.
He only walked away with broken ribs and a collapsed lung.
Oh, big ass head.
Hey, we're not doing no JD slander right now.
We're not slandering.
We're not slandering no JD until he comes back.
Him and DeAndre, him and Carlito got the same damn size head.
He can be Funko Pop head when he comes back. It's okay.
Exactly.
Like he's out right now.
His neck has got to be
strong. Because we are because like the War Raider said.
What about Vince McMahon's quads when
he said, like the War Raider said, he's earned a modicum of respect from us. That man, he still got up and got back up on that apron. Like I would have been like, hey,
got up on the apron and did a
listen.
Yeah. And did a moonsault.
Dog.
Yeah.
And did you see the way it like hit the hit the
I would not have that all.
Great pay-per-view overall. Probably my favorite Royal Rumble, I think, ever. Even with the tag match, not overly delivering, it did enough. I think that's my favorite Royal Rumble ever.
My favorite is still 92.
Nothing wrong with that. I don't remember that card.
Is that Flair?
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's Flair.
Flair won that one.
Well, so I'm talking about pay-per-view period. I'm talking about overall.
Period.
Yeah.
I had to think about that.
My favorite Rumble is still I'm gonna have to think about that for a minute. Well, let's come back at the end and everybody drop their favorite Rumble. Let's come back to that. Shout out to iShowSpeed. Before we talk about Raw and then before we get into this crazy ass NBA trade deadline, iShowSpeed has earned my respect. It's crazy because everybody talks about, oh my God, they bring all these people in and they're just using the culture. He gave back to the business, bro. Because that spear.
In a way that I wouldn't have gave back.
Sharon would have been suing WWE for that spear.
Suing?
That would have been...
Trips. What's your job title? Look at me. I'm the captain now. Because
I'm the captain of this.
Because and not only to take the spear.
I'm sorry.
But to get thrown over the table and the skin, pull all the skin off of your leg.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. That's
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. So, like, when he took it, no pause. When he took it, pause. Wait a minute. Damn, let me get my shit off.
Pause.
Look, all right. So when he received
the spear,
the way that his neck said,
I mean,
and then that, hey, look, and then that shit went in there and said,
but it wasn't even a neck. It was when Braun went into his chin. I was like,
I said, oh my, look. I look at the TV. I say, "Oh damn!"
We got not only does Braun have a Rumble moment, but we got a new gift for years to come. That's going to be getting used because Jesus, he hit that boy. But you can't hit people like that at the beginning of Black History Month, Braun. I did not like that. I thought that was a little extra. That was a little. You got something you want to tell us?
Hey, but if we talk about receipts, we gotta give a shout out to Carmelo for tagging Akira Tozawa like that, because that was disrespectful.
He hit him hard. I was like, "Why is Akira down?" Then I went back again. He hit him hard.
He tagged him. He hit him across that T. My God.
Hey, I ain't
also.
Gonna lie.
Go ahead.
Never mind. I don't forgot it.
Okay.
I forgot who else was getting a receipt in the match because somebody was slapping the shit out somebody hard in the match. I can't remember who it was.
Also, I've seen a lot of backlash for Logan Paul being final 3. He's a draw.
Yes.
Yep.
He's a draw. Like, stop looking at it from a personal standpoint. WWE does not book for you individually.
Right.
Just because you don't like it, don't mean it was the wrong booking decision. Like, them booking Jay to win, that was a terrible decision. No, you just didn't like it.
Yeah, and let's go back. Name a bad Logan Paul match.
You can't.
You can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Name a bad Logan Paul interaction.
Was that? We were
there when he faced Miz. Yes, we were there. Shout out. Hold on, wait. Everybody here was there.
Everybody here was there.
Wow, that's dope. Shout out,
and
Mike.
Mr. Ray Mysterio. Hey, what Ray said to you?
I can't even. I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear him.
You couldn't hear him. It was loud. Yeah, it was loud. But it don't matter. You got the forehead. You got the forehead from Ray. Like that's crazy.
I will say this though. They lined their ass off. Ain't no way that man's 5'6".
No, he's not.
Ain't no.
He's
way.
not. He's not.
5'6", and I was taller than him. Ain't no way. Yeah. And he had his boots on. Ain't no way.
I ain't gonna lie. It looked like Mr. 211 about to go steal something.
He do. He looked like a whole Negro.
Now my head got cold and I don't know where my hat at.
John Cena dropped the promo of the year. It's a little heely. But I love it. I love it. I'm happy for it. It's what's best for business. Put him in the chamber. Get him at Mania. I don't care what he does, but get him to Mania. Whatever.
Because it's the true John Cena coming out, as everybody would say.
It is. He's held that part. He's buried that for years. Now he's like, all right, now it's my turn. Now hold on. Now y'all know who I am.
Y'all tripping, cuz.
Y'all know who I am. Like, don't get it twisted. I've been letting people have a little shine, but y'all.
He said, look, y'all couldn't see me, but I need y'all to see me.
Raw. Great show.
You went in Raw?
Not in a while. I mean, it's about that time.
Man,
Netflix
got on this shit. Jesus Christ, Netflix.
Yeah. Wait, did you have some buffering issues?
Oh, the whole.
I didn't have any. I didn't have any.
I
had none.
I haven't had buffering issues on Netflix.
Oh, the whole. I didn't even have It wasn't even a buffering issue. The whole last match was just glitching.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've heard like on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to indulge in, that a lot of people have been experiencing either glitching, buffering, or nothing. So
yeah,
I'm one of the nothing people.
I was like, this was the first Raw that I had issues.
Exactly.
But it was bad. I mean, it was to the point where by the time everything started acting right, that was when KO came out and murked Uber Boy.
Oh yeah,
Uber Boy, Lord.
And that's all we're going to talk about on Raw, because we got to talk about this trade deadline to get up out of here.
Ridiculous.
It's beautiful. that package power driver being used. Y'all remember how long we thought we would never see it again?
Man, what?
Hey,
And now it's like,
hey, he doing this shit.
Every week.
yeah.
And now, now Pentagon can't use it.
Pentagon can't use it at all now. It was Sammy. He only hit it like that because it's Sammy, and Sammy knows how to.
Sammy knows how to. Yeah,
Shut up! You see, I stopped because you know what? I know what you was about to say, and I was about to say, and I was like, no, because I would have had to back out.
You don't back up.
I don't. I can't stop. I won't stop. He took himself out. That's how.
Yeah, he took himself out. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Because he said can't stop, won't stop. He on that Diddy shit. We're not.
I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Nah, we're not with the diddler stuff. Keep your baby oil over there.
Cambodian breast milk.
Do the Harlem Shake.
No, that's not the Harlem Shake. That's a culture stealing appropriation move. Don't do that. There's only one Harlem Shake, and it's
no. So I'm gonna ask. So TJ and Blackout, like, what do y'all feel about the ending?
Don't ask me nothing, because I know you're gonna take me out the chat.
No, I'm not. I'm
ask
really
Blackout first. Ask Blackout first.
Black, Black. How do you feel about the end of the Raw? Do you think it's leading in the right direction on this next feud? Are we going to see KO and Sami at Mania?
I swear, you take me out the chat, I'm going to McDonald's. I'm gonna go get me something to eat.
TJ,
what?
How do you feel? I can't hear you, bro.
Can't hear you, bro.
You can't hear you. Quiet. You shit fuck it up.
Can't hear you.
Baby.
Trigger. So I figured it out. I figured out what it is now. It's because my phone is connected via Bluetooth for some of the sound effects, and if I go to Facebook, it knocks all the audio off. Trigger, be an adult in this moment. Don't be an adult in this moment. When you ask 211 this question,
I didn't call it on.
Be an adult, bro. Like, grow up.
I'm saying, you know he was gonna get. That's why I said hit Blackout first.
Okay.
See,
right.
See.
For real. Look, you see my hands.
I see him now.
Hey, look, my feet are on the ground. Oh, sorry.
Can't hear.
All right, who you can't hear?
No, I can't hear Carlito.
Oh, all right. So with Raw, how did you feel about the ending, and where do you think it's going to set up? Is it setting up KO and Sami for Mania or what?
Yes, it's setting up KO and Sami for Mania. He was wearing the shirt and everything, the Sami Forever shirt. You know what I'm saying? But
I told you. I knew it. I knew it. Well, I knew.
It wasn't me. It was Carlito.
I'm gonna swing on one of y'all when I see y'all.
Hey, TJ, that's why you gotta give those Kevin Durant answers. Like, it's gonna affect, yeah. And then
it's just like
the TJ just be hollering. I know it's it. Yeah. I should have went to McDonald's like I said I was. No, I ain't answering no more from y'all.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let Blackout ask me a question, and then y'all can kick me out because I ain't gonna be expecting it from him.
Oh God.
Well, hell, I can't kick you out.
You can't, but they can when you ask me a question.
No, bro, I'm done. We got ours in for the night. We good to go.
You
Good night. Y'all can find me at a man of skills spelled STEEL_BTB on the Instagram.
Now we gotta talk about trade deadline real quick, bro.
No, I don't care about the trade deadline. How about that?
Well, because your Boston Celtics didn't get anybody.
No, yeah, we ain't trade for nobody.
That motherfucker is stupid, man.
Yeah, we ain't trade for nobody.
I ain't gonna lie. TikTok had got me for a quick second. Somebody shared on TikTok that Sham had a post on damn X, that Kevin Durant had got traded to the damn Minnesota Timberwolves, I about lost my shit. I about to say, I know you damn lying. I know you lying. It is
I
no
saw
damn
that,
way.
Jimmy Butler had went to the Suns. Is that true?
No, he went to the Warriors.
Oh, he went to the Warriors. Okay.
Yeah.
And from what I saw, is that Stephen Curry requested a trade from the Warriors.
Well, where he gonna go?
With LeBron next year.
And where they going?
But that's what I'm saying. He can't go nowhere right now.
They going to Charlotte.
Who? LeBron and them and Steph?
LeBron, Steph, and LeBron Jr.
Bro, if LeBron and Steph go to Charlotte, I'll be at every damn Hornets game, boy. We be lit up out this mug. I'm telling you.
Want to know Hornets game?
Yeah, well,
I was gonna
not
say.
right now.
I was gonna say from what I was hearing, they were talking. They've been linking LeBron to New York.
And
ain't
he's
gonna
son.
Run it since you didn't run it back in 10.
Mm.
New York was the destination then, so I'm like, shoot, might as well. The
And
Big
his
Apple?
son, his son going with it?
Probably.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
right.
Oh, yes. Bronny's a package deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
We eating it up.
I'm looking at the Celtics right now. Lose to the Dallas Mavericks.
Now, what I don't agree with the Lakers getting a big man from Charlotte. We lost Mr. Connect 4. And we can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Hey, bro, you gotta get that shit.
Ashley muted
that's-
him like 2 hours ago.
Yo, Don't Connect is wild.
A box of Newports and a book of stamps.
No, I
hear you,
disagree. That was a dope trade by Godfather Pat. We got a first round draft pick.
Yeah, that
Trading Dalton Connect was crazy.
That was
like-
wild. I said it's
But
Dalton.
it's because they said we either want Dalton Connect or we want Austin Reeves.
And Austin's already proven.
Austin's already proven. I for Dalton Connect, I like him going to Charlotte because it's open. It's going to open him up to get buckets.
Yeah,
He's going to get buckets there.
You know what?
I'm going to miss
think
him.
LA creates a lot of great white men basketball players. Like
Yeah, and then we lose them.
and we lose them every time.
Like we lose them. Caruso, Zubac,
what was the other? We had
Vlade Divac.
Vladdy. Like that happened.
I mean,
Vlade
y'all
got
lost
away
him to
and he
Kobe,
got
though.
body.
Like, y'all lost him to Kobe though. That's
That's okay. We didn't lose him.
that's
We
fine.
didn't. But see, that's the crazy thing is everybody talks about who got robbed. We got Kobe Bryant for Vladdy. Like, of course, hindsight is 2020, but let's be real. That's a fleece.
Yeah.
That's who we got traded for? Trade night?
Yeah.
Last night, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like imagine
Vlade Divac for
imagine being the Charlotte Hornets and looking back and saying,
crazy.
I think the monster trade of the deadline was what shocked us the day of because of everything that happened with Jey winning the night of the Rumble and then
Yeah.
Anthony Davis and Luka Doncic. Like when this man called me,
and
I was like, "Shut up!"
I was one of those people that believed it as soon as I saw it because it's Shams. Because he's the one that broke the Kawhi trade. He broke it, not Woj, not Windhorse. He did. So when that happened, I was like, well, we got Luka. So I had to call him. Hold on real quick, Jonathan. So Mark Williams, when healthy this year, is averaging 16 and 10 on 60% shooting from the floor. That's all-star numbers as a big man. But that's also when healthy. We've played 50 games this year. He's only played 25. So it kind of you gotta see. Now, of course, the one thing I will say about us, we have LeBron James as training staff. He's gonna introduce all these new players to his nutritionist, his physical therapist, all that.
man. Lucas just want to know where Church's chicken is.
Look here, but you know what's crazy? Y'all will pick on Luka, call him out of shape, and call him fat. Shaq made a very valid point, and it's weird that I'm about to quote the Diesel, but I'm gonna quote the Diesel here. Fat Luka's still better than 98% of all the guards in the league.
I mean, he is offensively.
Yeah, I mean, but Mike, let's be honest.
I mean, most leagues.
This is that offensive league now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It is, but at the same time,
Luka's 1-on-1.
Yeah,
you
he's
gotta
a
have
one-on-one guy, too.
something defensively to get past the Nuggets.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. But you know what though? It's our fault. It's our fault. It's the fans' fault and the analysts and all that defense is gone because we started saying, oh well, such and such is the best two-way player in the game. They're a defensive specialist. You're making $100 million. You should be playing defense. So once it became okay to only have certain players focus on defense, guys like James Harden was like,
I
was just
word?
about to say
Oh
that.
yeah,
A
I mean,
word?
I was about
A
to say
word?
that. James
Like-
Harden is a prime example.
Mhm.
like when you look at Rudy Gobert's numbers defensively,
Patient zero.
and you take it 10 years ago,
Mhm.
he's not even third team.
No.
So,
No.
good question. Even on that, would you allow Carl Anthony Towns to stay in Minnesota or get rid of him?
I don't.
I was gonna say the question is for who though.
I don't think
if you
him
was
and
to keep
AE.
either Rudy or him.
I don't think him and AE now could coexist.
Who?
Not in personality with Cat. I don't think the growth of where Anthony Edwards is now would have been possible if Cat was still there.
Okay.
So that's the only reason I'm gonna say Gobert.
Okay.
Because Cat is, Cat was. I mean, he was content standing back and shooting behind the line, but when you paying him what they're paying him, you can't let him just sit back and stay behind the line. You got to get something out of him.
And I'm surprised Minnesota didn't get anything like to try to get themselves back to where they needed to be.
I did my research on this, and this is where it gets very interesting for the rest of the year and going forward. Minnesota has no cap, period. They are the worst cap team in the league right now.
Jesus.
They have spent the most money in the entire league.
And
so that is why
contract?
That's off of Rudy Gobert. I mean, that's off of Gobert and Julius Randle and Robert Williams. And they have money spent. They are the bottom team in salary cap space. They're so bad that they are over the second apron. So if you know anything about salary cap, you have the salary cap. You can go over the salary cap. You have the first luxury tax hard apron, and then you have the second. They're there. So that's why they couldn't trade anybody. There's only 3 teams there. It's them, Phoenix, and Boston. That's why none of those teams made moves because they don't have the salary cap, they don't have the space, and they don't have the assets.
Nobody.
I mean,
negotiate.
Phoenix has the assets, but they don't want to give up Booker.
And they can get rid of Beal because Beal's trying to get up out of there. But
nobody wants that deal. Nobody wants that deal because everybody's strapped for cash. So this is the first time almost in NBA history that there is not one team under the salary cap. All 32 teams are over the salary cap now. Everybody.
Well, everybody handing out these major ass contracts.
Yep.
So the deals that we're seeing, the ones that were tradable, that's why. Because the next
lost. We lost you.
Oh no.
We got the balloons.
The call you have completed cannot be completed. Please hang up and try your call again.
Right.
Hey, so if Luka was to stay, he was eligible for the Supermax, right? With Dallas.
Yep.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, I'd have been a little hot. Not gonna lie.
And what did they say? Like he just bought a new house like a couple days ago.
Just bought a new house.
Okay, y'all hear me
That's
now?
what I've been hot about.
I can hear you now.
Okay, so 2 things. Number 1, that don't mean nothing to Luka because Luka's still. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Supermax means something to him because he lost $119 million.
Sure did.
He
I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot of money to lose.
He can never get that ever again. So that hurts. But the house thing don't really hurt for him. It's a pride thing, but he could sell that and get another house in LA real quick. AD just bought a house in LA. You can sell that, get another house real quick.
Honestly, I think he'll get that.
And they, what they did, going, hitting them basically through the back door. They're setting the precedent now. They're pretty much telling you, you're not going to have the power no more.
Yeah,
we're going to take care of it.
The players.
Yeah, the players.
The power's
not
out
have the power no more. Because at the end of the day, you work for me. I'm the GM. I'm the owner, and I'm gonna make the decision, and you're not gonna make the decision.
Well, see, I think the NBA had a reset like that for anyway because when you got the players making the moves, I mean, it puts the GMs and put these guys in a vicarious position. I mean, it's a lose-lose.
I love this trade deadline because it shows that superstars can be traded now.
Cool.
Right.
I love that. I love to see that.
In
I
their
love that for
prime.
us as fans in their prime. Black, great point. I love that for us as fans because now teams will stop handcuffing and shackling these players. And now you just spent 9 years on a team and never made it past the second round.
Yeah.
And you could have went somewhere and done something somewhere. That's like the De'Aaron Fox trade. That's another one that is not being talked about enough.
That's a lovely trade to me.
I think they're a top 3 winner. And when it came to the trade deadline, De'Aaron Fox is going to go learn from Chris Paul and Greg Popovich before Wemby enters his prime.
And guess what? That pick and roll game about to be nasty.
And they still got Stephon Castle.
And bro, and then the pick and pop. Like, bro,
that's it.
Spurs, I ain't gonna lie, the Spurs
made a move. I feel bad for Toronto. Not giving up, but going to go get Brandon Ingram to build around Scotty Barnes isn't smart because you already have RJ Barrett there. There's not enough shots in Toronto anymore now.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I mean to interrupt. Canelo versus Jake Paul.
Yeah, May 3rd.
But let's say anyway.
You ever felt sad but couldn't voice why you feel sad, but you know why you're sad?
I swear, Jake Paul goes back home to Cleveland and goes through his parents' VHSs and find old boxing and be like, him.
I want that guy.
Yeah.
A lot of people are upset at the Chris Middleton trade. A lot of people.
I didn't see that coming, not gonna lie, but
he's 33 years old.
It was time.
He's 33 years old. He's making 31 million. You lost me again?
No, we got you.
He's 33 years old and he's making $31 million
coming off an injury
for 15, 5, and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get something for that.
You're not that guy.
That's not the same. That's the same averages that Kyle Kuzma's putting up, making 19 million this year and 17 million next year. That's you say because $12 million is a mid-level exception. That's when you can go just sign somebody with that. That's the same amount of money.
Yeah.
I
was gonna go back to what you were saying about putting all this on the players. I'm wondering if this is now going to have players going. I wonder if this is going to have players going to start having more no trade clauses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, of course.
But it's going to make it so that no trade clauses are reserved for your Wemby, your Jokic. Like you have to be. They'll probably put They'll probably make a new rule. Like you remember the Derrick Rose.
Oh yeah.
Rule
They're gonna put a rule. Yeah.
Like where if you won MVP or Defensive Player of the Year, they can go like 15% over the cap to re-sign you after rookie deal. They'll do something like that for the no trade clause. You're gonna have to have won an MVP, a title, a Finals MVP, a DPOY, or like 3 all first teams.
Right. Stipulations too.
Celtics
got somebody, by the way.
Huh?
Celtics signed forward Torrey Gregg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chicago. Jaden wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. Patrick Surtain wins DPOY. Nice. A very interesting stat before we get up out of here, though, with Luka. There are only 4 players with 5 or more All-NBA first teams. There's 4 other players
in the league right now.
No, in history.
Oh, in history, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's on that list. So for you to trade him, I'm sorry, not 4 more, 5 or more. So because he's made it 5 out of his first 6 years.
Yep.
That's crazy. Harden, Jordan, Steph, Kobe, and Bron. That's it.
And they did.
That's it. Only that have 5 or more All NBA first teams.
Oh, okay.
That's it. So you traded that guy. From a business standpoint, apparently there's more to the story. He didn't like how the league, the team was being ran now that Mark Cuban is a minority owner. His team isn't being allowed to do certain stuff. There's a lot that went on with that. But
Mark was like, why?
Is this the biggest trade in NBA history?
Yes. I would say yes. Now,
it is.
The biggest we all know would have been if they would have never vetoed that damn Chris Paul trade.
I think this is bigger than Chris Paul.
It
No,
is.
it's bigger than that.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely.
think it's bigger than that too. Like we've never seen 2 top 10 players get traded for each other.
Yeah, that is wild.
That's
And
crazy.
the rest of them, everybody was out of their contract.
Yeah.
So,
But the Lakers do it though. We traded for Kareem. We traded for Wilt. We did a sign and trade for Shaq. We traded for Kobe. We traded for LeBron. We traded for Powell. And
that's what
AD.
y'all do. Y'all get superstars.
We do not rebuild. We reload. That is what that's what the Los Angeles Lakers do.
We'll never be like how the Thunder is doing now.
No.
Building through the draft, or like how the Warriors did when they assembled their big three.
Right now, you got Thunder, Rockets, Grizzlies, Timberwolves minus Gobert. Those teams were all built through the draft. Everybody can't do that. If you got 4 teams in your conference building through the draft, there's not much left for you.
Mm-hmm. You're going off of Slim Pickens now. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of shocked when Shams had broke down that the Clippers had traded away Terrence Mann. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, what? Shut your mouth and call me Willie.
And now they might be getting Belinda Simmons.
Yeah. He has interest from either the Clippers or the Cavs. Ben Simmons will probably be signed by the end of the week, though. Don't understand how and why.
He's a free agent.
Hey,
Hey,
but I'm gonna always say this. Poor Dennis Schroeder. Oh my God.
No, so I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened to Dennis Schroeder this time. He should have shut up. Not shut up and dribble. I'm not gonna talk and disparage. Your delivery on what you said possibly ruined your career. I understand the connotation and the meaning of what you were saying with the power that the owners hold, but calling yourselves modern day slaves, that's a lot. I understand where you're coming from.
That's going against the music industry head.
You know what I mean? Because now every owner is looking at you now like,
so that's how you feel.
I said this in a post earlier. I said I would have been 100% behind Schrader had he not blown up that deal he had years ago. Because if he would have had that deal, he wouldn't be talking about this because he either wouldn't be traded or he'd have had his money. So I can't even back him on that.
But you know what's crazy? And I've looked up this stat. This might be one of the craziest stats y'all have ever heard. And I know for Mike, I know you'll know. Black, I know you'll know. To this date, in NBA earnings only, Dennis Schroeder has out-earned Michael Jordan.
Wow.
By $10 million.
Yeah.
You don't get to talk. You've made over $103 million.
Because I was gonna say what
look at the money they was making.
Jordan's biggest deal was what, 32 million?
Yeah, so Mike made 93 total.
1 year, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but Mike was making money outside of that. So I mean, he wasn't worried about league money.
But just the fact that you've made $100 million and you're talking about, oh well, they don't understand how we have houses and you notice you said houses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have to uproot your family being a 9-to-5 factory worker and say something to me then. He's like, oh well, our kids got to switch schools. You know what it's like switching schools in your family, bro. You ain't never went through that, have you? Oh, all right then, shut up. I've been there. Like I don't want to hear that. So I don't have no. Like I said, I understand what he was trying to say, but your delivery might have been the worst thing about your entire career just
It's
now.
not what you say, it's how you say it.
It's how you say it. That's it for me.
Lonzo Ball signed a 2-year extension with the Bulls.
Did he?
Yes.
This is his last contract.
Yes.
Lonzo.
Oh, Lonzo.
Yeah, this is his last contract.
Wait, he came back?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's played a few games this year.
Yeah.
When?
About what?
I think he's played about 20 games so far now.
It's been 2 months.
Wow.
Two, three
Never thought. I didn't think he was coming back. Them knees.
Exactly.
It's them knees. He got them.
Lonzo Ball, the oldest one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
The one that got
Lonzo,
drafted by the Lakers.
yes. Lonzo, Jello, and Melo.
And he came back to the Bulls?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they signed him for extension. I don't know how it worked with his
They
injury
just
calls.
sent the slam dunk machine to the Kings, didn't it?
Damn, boy, you stuttering hard.
Oh, Zach LaVine. Yeah, they did. Yep. He's not.
Yeah.
It's not a stutter.
So-
Nope, he is not.
So DeMar is ready to leave. DeMar is ready to get the hell up out of Sacramento because he is not.
I would be too. He thought he finally got away from LaVine. Like I'd be like, I'm ready to go too.
Bro, I ain't ready to rebuild.
Lonzo has played an eligible 30 out of 50 games this year so far.
Oh wow, I did
Not bad. Not bad. I had no
I
idea.
haven't seen any Chicago games.
I haven't either. Nobody wants to watch Chicago.
I was looking this up, and this is an old school. I had to look this up. Some people say that the probably the greatest trade of all time was Bill Russell being traded to the Celtics.
To the Celtics.
Yeah.
Because he was traded for 2 Hall of Famers.
So that's what I think where Rob Pelinka and Nico being friends made a very big difference.
Yeah.
Because the fact that you traded Anthony Davis,
I may have deserved that.
You did.
No, not me.
The fact that you traded Anthony Davis for Luka and only got back 1 first-round pick, that's crazy. When Rudy Gobert got 4 and Mikal Bridges got, 5 or 6?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's crazy work.
Read them in week.
Laker Nation all day, every day.
I got my personalized shirt in the room, but I ain't been.
Gotcha.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You're a Celtics fan.
We're not going to talk about AEW other than the fact that Ricochet went over Swerve. And Timeless Tony Storm is doing her Thug Thizzle coming out as Mariah May.
I did see that highlight. I didn't see the highlight.
I sure did see that highlight. Yes, I did.
No, because them thigh straps they cheating. That's not the same. They cheating. Them thigh straps cheating. That's not the same.
Thigh straps are the wrestling version of volleyball shorts.
Yes, they are. They are.
So how do you feel about Rhea wearing them then?
It's different.
It's different.
It's different.
Hey, he a grown man, Ashley.
He a grown man.
He's a grown ass man, and he taking it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, get out of here yourself. You about to get gone. Big Mike, we appreciate you staying with us all night, dog.
Oh man,
yeah, appreciate it.
This is
good.
fun.
The kids getting rowdy over there.
Nah, this is fun. Trick or Trade, let me know where to find you at.
Tell me where to find me at.
Yeah, let me know where to find you at.
Man, y'all can find me. Hold on, make sure I wasn't gonna get sent out the chat because it doesn't.
Because he got like 9 places.
He do, and he got a bunch of long joints too.
Add a picture over your sound. Hey, you see, I'm trying to get that thing out.
You trying to get that thing out?
Go
ahead, so we can get out of here. I gotta get my Chinese food from my wrath.
They will.
Honestly, the only thing that you need to follow me on is official _11 because I don't know if we're gonna have TikTok after if the US don't buy it, but 90 days or whatever. But yeah,
it's crazy how the world went to it's like when it went away,
everybody's like, hey, look, and then if you deleted the app, I feel so sorry for you because GameStop's trying to buy back the phones.
I've seen they selling phones 5,000-6,000. You can have my little iPhone 12 Pro Max with TikTok. You can have it. What's up?
Right.
Pay me, please.
Pay me, please. Yep, that's enough. Man of Steel _BTV.
Man of what?
Man of Steel _BTV.
No, what I heard was the man.
You shut up.
He's Man of War. Aldo Montoya.
Oh my gosh! Wait, wasn't that Just Incredible?
That was Just Incredible. Yeah.
Just Incredible might be the greatest wrestling name of all time. By the way,
It is.
It is. It's hard.
Mr. Baby.
El Jefe Negro, let them know where to find you at.
I really want
You can find me on Instagram at the Tyler Legacy. I can say the since I live in Columbus, part of the Ohio State University National Champions.
Boo.
That's right.
You ever been really close to kicking somebody? It was coming, bro. It was pause.
Bask in the glory. Bask in it.
Blackout Jones, let them know where to find you at. Blackout _Jones. Carlito, am I underscoring it? Yeah, on everything except IG. It's just regular Carlito Kannon on IG. Thank y'all for tuning in with us tonight. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate all the support. _BTB podcast _ on X. Beyond the Bell podcast on YouTube as well as Instagram and TikTok. We'll have the Apple podcast and the Spotify podcast caught up shortly. It's taking a minute to download everything and then upload it. Jesus, it's a lot of work. I hope y'all appreciate what all we do to y'all to bring y'all this hot.
Nobody gives a damn.
Oh, well, damn.
Damn.
I mean, he did that.
He did. He got me. I ain't gonna hold you. Don't worry. I'll be saving mine.
That
I'm gonna
motherfucker. Hey, that mouth was like.
Next week, Valentine's Day edition. NBA All-Star edition. And then when is Vengeance Day?
Whenever them color bars say it is.
Yeah, whenever it is. It don't matter. Oba winning.
Metaphor, the men's version.
Yeah, Oba winning. It don't matter. Don't care about AEW right now. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. We'll see it. February 15th. Oh, so Vengeance Day is the same time as All-Star Weekend?
Dang.
Deep sigh. Deep sigh. That was a deep sigh.
That's all right. I will watch Vengeance Day, and you can all tell me who's going to win the All-Star game, who's going to win 217 and 219. It'll be all right.
So it's different this year. No, they changed the entire format this year.
So it's no more captains, team captain shit no more?
So there's 4 teams. It's Team Chuck, Team Kenny, Team Shaq, and then Team Rookie Sophomore. They picked 8 players apiece, and then they're going to get reserves. And then the Team Rookie Sophomore will be a combination of whoever wins the Rookie Sophomore game the previous night. It'll be 2 tournament games against each other, and then 1 final game with the 2 winners of the 2 teams, and that's who will win All-Star Sunday night.
Yeah, that sounds like
stupid.
It's
stupid.
Like,
and if I'm not mistaken, I think the target score is 40 every game. So they
gonna hit 40 in 10 minutes. They ain't gonna be a lick of defense.
Because they ain't gonna lick of defense.
Yeah,
I wish we would. Oh God, same day is Grand Slam at Denny's. Like, follow, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to Retro.
The Grand Scam. The Grand Scam.
Ozzy. Grand Slam.
He is piling onto it. Shout out to Retro Champion for winning Mark of the Year. Shout out to Karlito Kannon for winning Admin of the Year for the 3rd time.
Shout out to Def Rebel for being who they are and what they do.
I genuinely hate them dudes too.
right now.
You can find us next week. Same BTB time. Same BTB channel. I'm gonna say it one more time. Shout out to main event Jey Uso. We going to WrestleManiYEET, and my boy winning the scrap. I hope this build is great. We got this thing we do. Mike is spinning, so we just gonna let him spin. Well, you know what? You rocking the Cena, so that's fine. Blackout Jones, take us out, my brother.
Don't get scared now.
And
Fuck AEW.
Oh, bye, and we out. Bye.
Yeet.